Woke up Christmas morning, I could feel it in my bones. He was coming here, he would enter my home. Climbing down the chimney, bag of secrets on his back. You could sense my pain, but you were stronger than that. I can't wait to open all my presents. I can't change. I'll be the one you needed. Please, honey, you should stay. We'll work it out together. Santa's on his way. He'll make it better. Could have been good ones, could have been bad ones, could have been only ones. Should have been bolder, should have been brave enough, should have been there when you needed me the most. I wish that you were here Christmas time in my home. But Santa Claus is crying and the chowder man knows I'm drowning in the sorrow, lost presents and love. There's Christmas pain in Christmas town. Bottle in my hand, trying to drink it away. The snow is falling down, I'm so cold and afraid. Baby, I need you in my life, but you ain't coming round. There's Christmas pain in Christmas town. Bend over, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Bend over, lo 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 lo. Quack doctor, lo 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 lo. Nurses, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Viagra, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo.
Humna, 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 boner.
Marty, lo 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 lo. This thing is fire. This is cheap for young men who are addicted to Viagra and Cialis, who do not have erectile dysfunction. You will have erectile dysfunction after you become addicted to Viagra. This thing is fire. This thing is done. This thing is high. This thing is costly. Hey, lo 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 lo. Bend over, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Johnson and Johnson, Pfizer, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. $20 for a shot. Lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo.
boner.
Bayap.
Boner.
I'm OJ Fielder. Okay, that's the button that stops it. This is welcome.
Welcome to the rehearsal. My name is OJ Fielder. Welcome to the rehearsal. My name is OJ Fielder.
Thank you. What's up, Zone 8 Nostra? What up, homies? What up, homies? What do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me?
Oh yeah, so yeah.
I need your help with something. Okay? We gotta solve some stuff together here. We gotta solve some issues here. You know what I mean? We gotta solve some issues here. So I'll tell you a big win. I'll tell you a big win before I get to my big lose or whatever. So, so my air conditioner has a poor design where there's a plastic blower inside of it that accumulates crap all over it, possibly stuff that's harmful to be blowing around or whatever. But anyway, it accumulates crap on the blade, and then it wasn't moving air very effectively. Because if you remember a lot of these streams, I've been saying how hot I was. You know what I mean? I was too hot. And so I needed to find a way to clean it. And so I saw some videos on YouTube probably 6-7 months ago where somebody was disassembling the unit, and it has a bunch of shit on it that like breaks when you disassemble it because they don't want you to easily access that. And it's not, before you think you know what this air conditioner is, it technically it's technically U-shaped, and it has like a control panel that goes inside the room, and then the condenser shit goes outside of the window. So it fits under the window as like a U shape. So anyway, to make a long story short, I saw the videos on how to repair it, and it seemed like something very annoying because I didn't want to take it out of the window, etc., and I didn't want to break all the tabs on it. So I saw somebody say, they said, what did they say? They say a steam cleaner works in a pinch, to just get the steam cleaner in there and blast this grate. So I bought a steam cleaner probably like 8 months ago also. And I had it in the box all this time. And I finally got that out recently, and I've been using that. To clean the bathrooms. But then yesterday, because tomorrow's going to be 107 degrees here apparently. So I was like, I got to make sure this air conditioner is working. I don't want to be repairing it when it's actually time to need it. So I went to work on it yesterday with the steam cleaner, and it wasn't doing jack shit. Wasn't making jack shit happen at all, okay? Not jack shit at all. And so I got, a little upset about it, and then I watched some more videos, and I saw the guy say, you can stick Q-tips down there, cotton swabs, not the branded ones. They don't have to be branded Q-tips. But he's like, you can get those in there. And then I saw somebody else say, oh, they wrap a ruler off. They wrap a ruler. They wrap a ruler and paper towel, and that helps get the crap out. And I was like, all this shit's too annoying. And then I came across one comment that said, if you have a water flosser, that'll remove the shit instantly. And I do. I have one that I bought for $10 on Amazon that I use. And I was able to just blast all the crap right off the blade. Completely cleaned. 100% clean. Just blasted all the shit right off of it. Now it's blowing air around like a god. Now it's blowing air like a god king. Now let me tell you what I need your help with here, okay? Let me tell you what I need your help with here, okay? So what I need your help with here. I'm going to tell you what I need. I'll tell you what I need. I'll tell you what I need your help with here. And Smeggery, I especially need Smeggery to weigh in on this. I especially need Ricardo to weigh in on this. So 30 days ago, I tried to buy a camera, okay? The Panasonic GH5S, okay? That's what I tried to buy 30 days ago. I was scammed, all right? I was scammed. No camera was sent to me, okay? So in the time, David G. Jam as well. Only David G. Jam as well. So I was scammed for this camera. So after I was scammed, I decided I'm going to go for the next model up. Not the GH5S. I'm going to go with the GH5 Mark II. The GH5 II. Okay? So I find one on eBay that a GH5 II, and it's a good price. It also comes with like an adapter that makes it work with Canon lenses. So that was worth that's worth like $75 or $80 that I could resell it for. So I end up purchasing this thing. And I get it today. And when I open the box, the camera is the GH5S, the one that I tried to get a month ago. It's a GH5S, and it's not a GH5 Mark II. It is not the same model. And the seller just straight up didn't know what it was and marked it incorrectly. Technically speaking, the cameras are very similar. The cameras are very similar. I still got a fairly good price on it if I am to sell this adapter. But it's the wrong thing. But it's the camera I wanted a month ago. You know what I mean? It's right. It's weird. It's weird to get the camera you wanted a month ago. Like I should have known in the picture because it showed like a red splotch, and I thought that the logo had just like faded. It's supposed to be a Roman numeral 2. And so there are a couple arguments as to why I wanted the better camera, or why I wanted I shouldn't say the better camera, the newer camera. The newer camera was supposed to make it more future-proof, right? That it was supposed to be better with the apps to control it for longer. This one's from 2018. The one that I ordered a month ago is from 2018. The one I wanted was from 2021. But in terms of how the cameras perform, they're pretty much identical. This one actually has better low light performance. So I don't know what to do right now. Because I'm sick of this process. And I just want to proceed forward with a new camera and shoot these videos that I want to do. And I feel like if I try to get the guy to give me some money back, I might consider keeping it. But I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I've talked to Ryan Zaffo, famously Zaffo. It's like, what would you do if you ordered something, you didn't get the product you wanted, but you did get another product at a solid deal? I mean, it's a solid deal. And it's also the camera that, like, 6 months ago, up until 1 month ago, I had decided was the camera I was going to buy. Which makes this especially stupid, right? Because then I can't assess it from an unbiased viewpoint, because, up until 1 month ago, I was like, this is the camera I'm buying. I don't need to go super fancy. People say if you're just shooting from a tripod, this camera is a dream. It's great. I paid $650. I paid $650 for it. That's not including tax and shipping. Shipping was like $15. Tax is high in Texas, unfortunately. So I paid like $700 for it. The closest ones in price on eBay right now are like $900 for the GH5S. And there's currently a GH5 Mark II for $680 or something, I think is what it was. I don't remember exactly. But you know what I mean? It's like, I wanted the newer one because it would have, Wi-Fi that would hopefully last longer than Wi-Fi from 2018 or something. But I don't know. It's just like, I feel dumb, or I don't feel dumb, but I'm just like frustrated.
Yep.
Because this just keeps going on. And then today I wasted like an hour biting my nails and trying to figure out what to do about this. GH5S. We're going to look on here real quick. We're going to look on Electronic Bay, which is what we were talking about. So the GH5S, it looks like the only one currently that I could even buy. Here's a GH5S with lens for $1,150. Here's one with a speed booster for $1,000. Here's one for $900. And then there was another one that was like $800 or something. I don't know where that one went, that had like a full kit in it. I wasn't totally screwed. No, I already told them. I already have a conversation. I already have a conversation going with the seller. The seller is already willing to accept the camera back. So, you know what I'm saying? So I already have options. I already have options right now. I can return it if I want. But again, like I said, this is a camera that I wanted. And then the GH5 II. Where's the one I was looking at earlier today? I wonder if it already sold. $685. $685 for this fucker. $685 for this fucker. So do you see how this logo on here? Do you see how this logo is a 2 and it's red? So in the one that I got, if I search for GH5S, which is, I thought I had open the other window. I guess I don't. So check this out. You ready for this? You ready for this?
But yeah.
Look at this picture. Look at this picture. GH5S. And then I sort by sold items, which should find the one that, you know, I just bought. And it is, where is it? So check this out. Check this out. It should be most recent. Ended recently. Where did you go? It's not this one. 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 Oh, no. I'm not looking for GH5S. I'm looking for GH5 II because it's marked incorrectly. Okay. Here it is. Do you see this picture? Look at this picture. Look at this picture. Lich, thank you so much, Lich. Look at this picture. Do you see? I couldn't tell that this didn't say... I couldn't tell that this said S. This is what it looks like. Now I can tell it says S, but I couldn't tell then. It looked to me... It looked to me like the Roman numeral had gotten like rubbing alcohol or something on it, right? That's what I thought had happened. Because the GH5 does not have red beneath it. So it sounds like people are suggesting to me. So the other thing that sounded good, and I'll tell you about this, Smeggery, is that the GH5 II Mark II can be charged and powered via USB-C. That sounded really cool to me. That sounded really freaking cool to me. That sounded awesome. The seller hasn't offered me money back, but they did say they wanted to help me out. Yeah, I can't. All I have is the body, unfortunately. I wasn't totally screwed. You wouldn't bother, you're saying, Smegger. You're saying you would keep it. What do you think a partial refund amount is? What do you think a frickin' partial refund amount would be? $50? $100? I don't know how much to ask for. Cause they have to pay for shipping for it back. And obviously I would want to get it insured to send it back. Never charge the camera directly. Well, that's what you're saying now. I was going to plug it in though. I was going to keep it plugged in permanently. I don't know. I'm sick of being stressed out about this shit. What's the MSRP difference? That's not relevant anymore because we're talking about a camera from 2018 versus 2021. And the MSRPs they're nuts. They're like $1,500 to $2,000 or something, which I will never pay for, but they go used for, $500 to $800. If they're not, keep it, still a good deal. Well, I don't know how to feel though, because I paid $650 for it when this one here, this other one, I could get the actual camera here for $685. See this one? This one's $685. The actual GH5 II. GH5 Mark II. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Which is, slightly more money. That being said, I don't have extra lenses. I don't have extra lenses right now, and I could sell the adapter to make $90 or whatever back. You want the new one. Why do you want the new one? What are you doing with it? What are you doing with this Pro camera? I can barely use it for what it's worth. But anyway, the GH5S has been selling for, I don't know, a fair amount of money lately. I mean, it's not a cheap camera either. I have one now, I guess. Depends on which adapter. Oh, I'm talking about, what do you mean? I'm talking about the one that adapts to Canon lenses. Sorry to waste everybody's time with this. I'm just tired of being stressed out by trying to buy one thing on eBay. Trying to upgrade my production for all of you. I did this for you, okay? I did this for all of you. You all said, your video quality sucks. We hate you. We'll never watch your videos anymore. And it's like, shut up. You know what I mean? It's like, frickin' shut up and leave me be, you know? Why is it bringing up things that are not a GH5S as search results? This isn't helping me at all. Everyone keeps saying that about $699. This one has some accessories, and it comes with an Olympus lens. $750 with like 4 batteries. Near mint. This one's from Nippon. $49 for this one. That's great price from China. Oh, is it a straight adapter? You're saying, which one are you asking about? The GH5 Mark II has better autofocus, but the GH5S has better low light performance, apparently. I need to get one of these covers too. But yeah, I need to get one of these covers because I have to use it with the adapter. The adapter is the fucking adapter to Micro Four Thirds or Lumix to Canon adapter it came with. Oh, I don't know if I can even use it. I don't know. It's what's it called? It was on the thing. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Do I still have it open? The Viltrox EFM2 adapter. You can tell me about it. I mean, I don't know. There you go. Okay, sorry to everyone for this. Sorry to everyone for this. I love you all very much. And now it's time for bed. Was it interesting? I mean, for whatever reason, I attract the most garbage fucking scenarios. I'm fucking sick of these scenarios. I'm fucking sick of these scenarios that happen to me. I just want paz. Todo el mundo de paz. That's all I'm looking for. Did everyone watch my new ad for my comedy set? I actually edited an ad today. You want to see the ad I edited today? I'm so good at editing. It is a zero sugar A&W root beer. Do they have that in the Sooner State? Because I'm going to need it. Here, I can't get door open. Look at this sexy guy. I can't get door open. I can't walk past chair without sitting down. I can't toilet flush. I can't pet dog. I can't pet dog. The reason why this horrible things is happening to me is because I didn't buy a ticket to the Hot Dad and Joey Z comedy show at the Creek in the Cave outside stage in Austin, Texas, 5/17/25 at 8 p.m. If I buy a ticket to the show, then all this terrible things will stop happening to me. So you should buy a ticket and come to the show. I'll see you there because you will be healed from all the terrible things. Because laughter fixes every medicine. Wow. There you go. I haven't shot and edited something myself in a while. No, the audio is fucked. The audio is fucked because the audio is just messed up because I have fucking all the filters on for the video to work on TV or whatever this thing's called. On YouTube. Is that what it's called that we watch? It's called TV. So that's what happened. But I just need people to come out to my show. I need these freaking people to come out to my show because I wanna play the indoor stage. You know what I mean? I just want to go to Prairie Ales again. That's where I want to go. Okay, so it sounds like Sounds like the consensus is that I should try to get some money back, and if not, I should just roll with it. I should just roll with it. Is that what people are getting at? That's what I should do? I'll come to your state. I want to play inside the creek and the cave, yeah. I got to close all these fucking stupid things. I got to move on to some shit that sucks. Look at, here's my, oh, we still only got 10 votes. That's sad. Oh, 26! 26 votes. Fuck yes. I'm coming to Brazil in 2015. I'll be there in 2015, okay? In 2015. You'd get the newer one? Why would you get the newer one? But the thing is, Arby's I don't need to say your full name. Sometimes you just read, you call somebody Arby's or whatever, and you know that's what you call them, and they will respond to that, but then you just read their full name entry. Anyway, listen, what I'm trying to say is that it's not actually a downgrade. That's the issue here. No, that's a theoretical situation. That's clear. That's only theoretical. There's not even a guarantee that they've put in a new Wi-Fi chip in the 2021 model. I don't know. It might be the exact same chip. My goal was to make sure that it had compatibility with modern Wi-Fi systems so that I could control it easier from my device. I have to use them when I'm shooting alone, though, Smeggery. That's the problem. You know? That's the problem. The problem is that I'm trying to... Everything is hypothetical for the most part. But what I'm saying is that 1 month ago, the camera that I have in my house right now is the camera that I wanted to buy, that I decided was the camera I was moving forward with. So I would have this camera right now had the seller sold it to me and not just scammed me. But it didn't even scam me successfully. It was just a waste of everyone's time. Whatever. Is there something to watch on here? Sacktown Randy? That's what we're all watching these days? McDonald's chicken tenders only 18 minutes long? Dude.
Hey, what?
It'd be really funny if you had a hat that said 911 or 911 on it, is what some of us are calling it.
What's up? It's Randy. What's going on? Welcome to another episode of my channel. Thank you for joining me. Take a guess what time it is.
It's 9 o'clock somewhere or whatever.
Guessed it. It's lunchtime. And today I have an old tradition, McDonald's.
An old tradition, McDonald's.
But what's new at McDonald's is the McCrispy chicken tenders.
Where's his theme song? No one has played his theme song even.
I have yet to try these, and I've heard...
I've yet to try these.
some good things about them.
I've yet to try McDonald's fries. I've heard great things about them.
But I just wanted to try them for myself, so here's the video.
I just wanted to try them for myself. I'm sick of hearing people tell me how good they are. I'm fucking sick of people telling me how good these things are. Can we do I need to cover what happened today? I do need to cover what happened today. Scottman went and got a cupcake.
Even more awesome. But yeah, they had the music crank and they play awesome music in there. Adding ranch to it, even more awesome. Awesome music in there. They do play good music in there.
Okay, so, the cupcake people. You asked if you wanted any Jets, and Jets Pizza. Okay, the cupcake place. Okay, great. So here's what happened today. So Scottman posted this. Best cupcakes in all of Michigan. So he posted a photo of the cupcake. Okay, so here's what happened today. Let's have him read this to us, because this is unbelievably bad. Okay. This is maybe the worst copy that he's written. in many years. I don't know, maybe not. Okay, here's Scott Man. I got Scott Man. Speed him up a little bit, and he's going to read it for us. Okay, you ready? Just wait till you see what he said, though. Just wait till you see what happened. This is worth your time.
Let me tell you more about the best cupcakes in Michigan. Sugar High Bakery is a gem located in the River Place shops in Frankenmuth, Michigan. They serve the best cupcakes in all of Michigan. In fact, they were even featured on Cupcake Wars on the Food Network. Inside, you will find all kinds of delicious flavors, and they are not small either. They are quite large, and they are fully packed full of flavor and topped with creamy frosting. And once you take a bite into one, your taste buds will be in heaven. They also feature smaller cupcakes too, as well as cakes and other baked goods. There is also ice cream available too if you want something to cool yourself down on a hot summer day. Ice cream?
Okay, so he said they're fully packed full of flavor, which to me, listen, here's something that I disagree with. I think that desserts generally are not fully packed full of flavor. Like they're generally desserts are there's one particular note that desserts are usually focused on, one of the 5 flavor profiles, and it's called sweet. So it's possible to incorporate these other things, but just to say a dessert is full of flavor, fully packed full of flavor is, to me, I don't know what to take from that, because it's like it's fully packed full of sugar. I don't know. I mean, yeah, obviously it could be like smoky or something. But anyway, so this was the thing that he said, and then he showed this shit. So a friend of the podcast, No Nose Job, pops in here and says these places, because all the comments are just these fucking weird freaks or whatever. And it's just like, I love cupcakes. Yum. Did someone say cupcakes? Count me in. Wow. Always looking for those good desserts. Looks so good. OMG, it looks absolutely divine. OMG, so many choices. I love it. These look delicious. They look so yummy. You have my attention. Oh my goodness, those flavors look amazing. I'm a sucker for a good cupcake. You had us at cupcakes, etc. Okay, so we were sort of, I don't know, joking around about him being AI and guessing whether or not he could respond about what cupcake he had because he's AI. And so, friend of the podcast, No Nose Job, asks, these places always sound amazing in your posts. I'm curious, do you have a favorite flavor at Sugar High, or do you just recommend what stands out the most? And he said, oh, it went in the wrong order. Okay. He said, I usually just get what catches my eye that day. You can't go wrong with any of the choices there. Okay, so we already have lost the thread here. They're all good. It's the best ones or whatever. And then No Nose Job says, wow, so exciting. By the way, what flavor cupcake did you get? Looks like a caramel one. And he said, to be honest, I can't even remember. So he doesn't even fucking know what it is. He doesn't know what it is. And so then I pop in and I say, gosh, Scott, it's in your own darn video. Looks like a beautiful cookie butter cupcake. Would not even mind 1 or 3 myself. And then No Nose Job said, oh yeah, I see it now too. Boy, I feel silly for not double checking the video. Bravo. And then Scottman said, haha, that's a very good point. It was so good though. And so yeah, if we watch it, this stupid fucking trash, we can see the cookie butter cupcake right here. It's right here on the screen. It's right here on the screen. It's right here on the screen. It's called speculoos or whatever. So he doesn't even know what the fuck he got, and it's in his own video. It's in his own fucking video. It's in his own fucking video that is what we're commenting on. And the video is what? 8 seconds long? 8 fucking seconds long? 8 seconds long? Like, I don't get it. So, this broke him. It fucking broke him for this. He doesn't know what cupcake he had. He doesn't know what cupcake he had. He doesn't know which one he had. It's fucking desserts. I'm just imagining you tell your friends, you're talking to your friends, and you're like, you gotta try this restaurant. And they're like, what did you get there? I've heard great things. And you're like, I don't remember at all. Definitely try it though. It's so bizarre, right? It's so hard to imagine recommending something to someone. And then they're like, what kind of things do they have there? And you're like, I don't remember. They just have a variety of things on the menu. It's so good. Like, it's not that you can't trust anyone. Like, I'm sure we all have friends or people in our lives that are like, we trust them about food or whatever. And they're like, yeah, try out this restaurant. So then we're like, okay, you know what good food is. I'm going to go there. Doesn't really matter what's on the menu. But Scott Man hasn't really earned that, you know? And the fact that he couldn't cobble together anything. He couldn't cobble together any explanation about this. I mean, this was probably months ago that he visited or whatever, but like make a note or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say about this. It's not great ultimately. It's just tell us what cupcake you got. It was fully packed full of flavor though, so that's good.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere. Let's go. All right. Now what I'm going to do.
Can I be inauthentic for 60 seconds? I don't know. I don't know how to do that well. I like drinking soda because of all the bubbles in it. And I like that they pack every can full of 12 ounces of liquid. And I like that it's packed full of cool liquid. And drinking it on a hot day is just really refreshing. And there are many types of cola. And my favorite, it's hard to pick. I like them all way too much. Is that good? I don't know. I don't know how to be inauthentic.
Is unload everything here. I got a few other things through the app that is actually kind of a really good deal. Check out my new 916 hat.
916 hat. Whoa, 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 whoa!
A really good deal. Check out my new 916 hat. Got the.
At least you're not so you're gonna get really mad then, Maddie. You're gonna face is gonna boil.
It's through the River Cat store. They had them on sale. It was a really good price. Bought it about 4 or 5 months ago. I just never wore it.
Wow.
I thought today would be a good one. And also, I'm
Thought today would be a good one. That's awesome.
filming from my house.
Carbonated water, caramel color, sodium benzoate, preservative, aspartame. Oh, that's pretty good, guy. Sulfame, potassium natural y artificial flavors, malic acid, quillier extract. Oh, that's pretty good, guy. Oh, that sounds already healthy, guy.
So,
This is a low protein soda. I'm watching my protein intake now, so this is actually a low protein soda. It's actually a 0.
it's getting a little warm outside, and McDonald's is just right up the street from my house. So I just went up to McDonald's, got it, and I came back here. So we're doing it.
Wait, it's getting a little warm, but I thought he had a winter-like atmosphere that was portable.
A home edition today. Okay, let me tell you what I got here. Always get the fry on the bottom.
I mean, it's hard. It's pretty hard for me to imagine. I mean, I talked about it last time, how my babysitter abused me and forced me to eat bananas, and I wouldn't spend a fucking second in banana hate. I'd just like do something else with my day. I'd rather look at normal nudes than spend time in banana hate. I mean, he could seriously be looking at nude women and jerking off to them and thinking about their boobs and pussies and asses, and instead he's like, fuck onions, over and over and over again, just all day long. Fuck onions. Fuck onion lovers. Onion lovers are liars. Onion lovers are liars and full of shits. Babysitter hate. Oh yeah, I hate the babysitter. He is doing both simultaneously, to be honest. He just looks at his feed and his feed has sexy babes in it and beautiful bodies and hating onions, which is what you do when you're fucking. You know what I mean? Which is what you do when you're fucking. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck you like you're like there's no onions inside your body, baby. Oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you like you've never eaten an onion in your life. Oh yeah, I'm gonna ride you like no onion has ever touched those pussy lips. Oh yeah, I'm gonna suck your pussy like it's not an onion. I'm gonna suck your pussy like it'll never be an onion. Oh yeah.
Okay, the main reason why I went is to check out the McCrispy tenders. There's the box that says McCrispy tenders.
But I said this before that he also, in between like onion hate posts, will stop into like picky food subreddits and be like, whatever you like is your jam, brother. You do you, make it the way you like it. And then goes in there to be like, onion lovers are deceitful pricks. They are demonic and evil people. Fuck onion lovers. Fuck onions. Like, I don't believe that it's for fun anymore. I don't think that any part of it is fun anymore for him. Like, I think it's hit a point of being just like toxic. And yeah, I'm gonna eat your pussy like it's onion powder. Gotta love loopholes. It's not that it's that serious, Matt Mellon, but I don't think that you can live in that space like 7, 8, 9 posts a day. If you're typing in bold "fuck onions" over and over and over again, and not posting like laughing with tears of joy emotes, I don't think that's good for your mental health. But I don't buy it. I don't think that they can handle it. I don't think people like him can be in that space and act that angry about it, because he goes to other subreddits that are not about onions, that are like, what's a food you don't like? And he's like, my mom made me eat onions. I'm sick of it to this day. He's still very mad about his mom saying, you won't be able to taste the onions. You won't notice them. You know what I mean? Like it's not, he has legitimate anger about this subject. Like, he hates them. And I'm just saying that like it was like the Trump thread on the Something Awful forums. A lot of us got really addicted to it, and we spent a lot of time in there, and we felt these really angry thoughts all the time, and we were all just sort of making fun of Trump a little bit. But it's just, it wasn't good. It's not good for you. Like, I'm going to go to this space where there are triggering images for me over and over again. There's more triggering news about Trump every single day, and we would go in there and just refresh it hundreds of times a day to see what new things people were. It was just called LOL at Trump thread. I don't believe that people can. I don't believe that he in particular can have a healthy relationship with a subreddit like that.
There they are, right there. Woo! And
I mean, I get the idea. I get the idea that like it's supposed to be getting mad about something that's frivolous or superfluous or whatever. I get that aspect of it, but I don't think people that are like regular posters in there, I don't think anyone should be a regular poster in there. I think you should be like allowed access to it once per week or something. So you can pop in there, look at some cringe photos, say fuck onions, and then you don't have access for a week.
because I spent $1 or more on a Friday, I get a free medium fry. Free medium fries.
His beard is just much larger than usual. Wouldn't it be funny if Randy was like 44 or something? Why would you be excited about this also? I don't know. It's not. An order of fries from McDonald's, I don't know. I feel like once you're an adult with your own money, you can just get them. Like most people, like regardless of their income level, are able to just get an order of fries from McDonald's. Like they could do it at least a couple times a week, probably. Like most people could handle that. So it's just not. I don't see what it's for.
There's my thumbnail right there. Woo!
Cool, man.
And also what I got, just because I knew I would probably be still a little bit more hungry, is they have buy one double cheeseburger, get the second one for $1. So I got 2 double cheeseburgers also. And that's usually my kind of my go-to thing. And but yeah. And then the new sauces they have creamy chili. I'm gonna try. I got 2 of those. You gave me.
I mean, I was in a. I hesitate. I won't give away. I'm not going to give away any specific details, but I was in a situation here recently with someone in my life that involved a very bad Twitter feed, and I was checking the Twitter feed to check in on the person, and every time I did it, I got angrier and angrier. And now I'm not talking to the person anymore because of the things I saw on the Twitter, but looking at the Twitter was just making my life worse. So I did do that successfully. I'm proud of myself. I did walk away from it. Thank you very much. You know, I don't know. I just don't think I've been guilty of this plenty of times myself. You know, you goof around, you pick at people, you do things that you think, you know, you're just goofing around or whatever, and you end up crossing a line, and you're not really perceiving your behavior anymore, and I think that that's when it becomes a problem. I do truly think that's when it becomes a problem.
2 of those, and then she did give me an extra one, which they normally charge for these, but she gave me an extra one. So
wow, a free sauce from McDonald's? Usually they charge for those. Brother, you're a lucky duck.
That's pretty cool. I didn't have to pay for it. So let's try these before it gets cold.
That's part of why I'm trying to meditate more again.
Food can get cold pretty fast. But
from McDonald's to my house, food can get cold pretty fast. What do you do? Live in like an ice tunnel? Do you have to go through an ice tunnel to get to your house? The fuck are you in? You're in like a sub-zero chill facility?
McDonald's to my house, food can get cold pretty fast. From McDonald's to my house, food can get cold pretty fast, but it's still pretty warm.
I had some stunning tenders on Friday. Fuck, I had some great tenders. I know, that's not true. That's not untrue. A lot of food a lot of food I've had here in Austin also is like fucking unbelievable, from another planet, another lifetime of pure pleasure when you eat it immediately, and when you leave it for a little bit, not great results. But I had some killer tenders. I didn't suck on them, but I did fuck on them.
Let's try this chili sauce right here. Ooh, that tastes good.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Check them out. They look.
That looks like a fucking cock. Somebody's gonna put that fucking. Look at that. That thing is so fucking phallic. Look at it. It's so penis. It's so fucking penis. This is like maximum fucking penis. That thing's bigger than my. That's. Jesus. I gotta get a picture of this.
Underscore, I think your cock is ready to work hard.
Look, he's straight up face phallic fucked.
They look pretty cool. I don't know if they're just basically the chicken.
I mean, that's the whole right wing thing, Matt Mellon, is obviously that what you're describing is that you just find some person who's being really weird around kids, who's a leftist, or liberal, or whatever, however you want to classify them, and then you're like, look, they're all out there to indoctrinate your children, and then you watch these videos all day and, you know, compare different groups of people to subhumans and stuff, you know?
Nuggets, but in a tender type of slice or not, but let's try it.
A tender type of slice or not?
But in a tender type of just
a tender type of slice. Ah, I see what he means. I thought like a tender slice of cake or something. Like something for you to cry on, a shoulder for you to cry on, a tender for you to cry on, that kind of thing.
the chicken nuggets, but in a tender type of slice or not. But
Yeah.
let's try it.
Yeah. Bon dia, Biff. Wow, this is going to be surprising.
Now I have to say it tastes very, very McDonald's. But it's not quite their chicken nuggets. It does have some different spices on it, and it's actually pretty good. Not too bad. The chicken's pretty moist in there, but I think you know what I mean when I say it tastes very McDonald's. You know, McDonald's chicken.
You think we know what you mean? I don't know what you mean. I'm lost. Is it fully packed full of flavor?
I never really think of McDonald's chicken as being real, like real chicken.
Like, if he was,
I'm sure it is, but these are no
if he
exception.
was talking about, if Scottman was eating chicken tenders, McCrispy tenders or whatever, and he said they're fully packed full of flavor, I'd be like, right on. You know what I mean? Right on about McDonald. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what else you could say about these. You nailed it, brother. You did the bullseye. You threw the dart, and you put the dart in the board in the right spot for us all to get laid. It tastes exactly like fully packed full of flavor.
In here, but
He did eat a Whopper in about, that was last summer. He was rocking out. He did a day at the beach.
I'll get notifications everywhere.
Oh, no.
But yeah, these.
What if it said, like, your porno is now available? Your porno is now available for download. Your porno is now available for download. Over and over again, his phone starts saying that. He's like, darn it, I got to get these things off my dang screen. Clit rub with extra big squirt is now available for download. Sibian ride with extra squirt now available on Fox.
Are kind of no exception. They kind of taste like a chicken nugget a little bit, but it's different.
Thank you for doing this review and letting us know what these things taste like, you know?
Different spices on the breading, but this creamy sauce is really good.
Okay. I mean, they do have, McDonald's does have new sauces now that they definitely did not have. When the last time I would have got chicken there, they would have only had like sweet and sour sauce and like barbecue. And I did have buffalo there, actually, because I stop over and over and over again.
It's kind of what I've expected from McDonald's.
Yeah, kind of
for
what
their
expected.
tenders. It's definitely not Wingstop. It's definitely not Kiki's.
No. It was worth you getting it, though.
Definitely not even Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. has some pretty good tenders also.
College Junior.
But it's McDonald's, and this is what you expect from McDonald's, and it's not bad. You know, it's edible, and it tastes pretty good actually. But it's
I never had Rick and Mortar. I never had Rick and Mortar sauce. I never did it. But I've watched a lot of Rick and Mortar while having sex, though. That's what gets me going.
Not what you could. It wouldn't win a chicken tenders contest, though. That's for sure.
It wouldn't win a chicken tenders contest. Okay, well, I thought it
But
would.
it's not what you could. It wouldn't win a chicken tenders contest, though. That's for sure. I don't think it would win that.
Thank God you're here to review this in 18 minutes. You got 18 minutes to get this done, and it's not going to win any contests. So I'm glad to have learned that personally.
But I love this cream sauce, creamy chili. Gotta have some fries.
Yeah, you can't have the tenders without some fries, brother. You know what I ordered the other night, though? I ordered three tenders. They were $4.67 a piece from a place called Bussin' Buns. It's a halal Nashville chicken place. And they were the best tenders I've had in a long fucking time. They were. I mean, I got 3 tenders. They were very sizable. I got 3 tenders for $12, and then I added on a ranch sauce and a bussin' sauce. Those were like 90 cents a piece. And then I got a birria quesadilla, and that was $15. So I spent, what did I spend? I spent about $27 or something.
Underscore, I think your cock is ready to work.
But that's sort of
hard.
normal for me to spend $27 for myself on Friday and Saturday nights. I never went to Raising Cane's.
That's a pretty good deal. You spend $1 on Fridays.
I mean, part of it, Jen, is that I'm in Austin. I'm not going to be here forever. And part of why I moved here was food. So as much as I spend on food, which isn't as much as some people, for sure. I mean, I'm probably spending $12 to $14 a day on food that I'm eating at home even. Because I go through like a pound of ground beef a day or whatever.
And they give you a free medium fry. And I was doing some stuff this morning.
What were you doing? I was doing, what kind of stuff? What kind of stuff was he doing? Was he slurping anything? Was he licking anything? Was he going down on anything? That's what I'm wondering. Was he going up on something? Was he going up into something? Was he going up around something? You know what I mean? You know, us married guys, we know what this is like. You know what I mean? When you're going around something, you're going in and around something. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of breakfast this morning, but man, I was super hungry. And I was thinking to myself, well, I'll just run up to McDonald's and get the McCrispy tenders.
I mean, this is, again, I don't want to, I'm not built, I don't want to shame people for eating stuff, but I don't know, there's just something weird to me about being like in your 50s or whatever and just being like, oh, I didn't eat much breakfast. I think I'm just going to run up to McDonald's and grab some tenders and fries real quick. I don't know, I just feel like at some point you should start to like be like, I should just have some Greek yogurt or something. I don't know what to say about it. Like, I just don't know that people should eat fast food forever, but I don't know. Waluigi holding a baby. Thank you so frickin' much for that. And 2 double cheeseburgers, 4 tenders, and a fries. I don't understand that. Like, I don't know what he's doing maybe he's, I don't know. I don't want to weigh in on this.
And the fries.
I don't want to tell him how active he is or isn't. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's got a fucking industrial thing of love and he's got a fucking stable of stallions and they're fulfilling all of his needs. And he wakes up, he does group sex. Maybe he does some studying. Maybe he takes a shower. Maybe he uses a vibrator. And then he, has a team sex in the afternoon, and then he does a lot of team sex in the evening. He calls his parents. He takes 4 or 5 showers a day. Then he has one more, fuck session in there.
I love McDonald's fries. Okay. I'm gonna try it with the hot mustard. When I get the nuggets, this is usually what I get is the hot mustard.
I mean, it's insane that he's still making these videos. He doesn't really get many interactions on them, and he's literally eating McDonald's and talking about it. And I'm watching it. And I'm forcing you all to watch this. It's nuts. I don't know what's wrong with all of us. We're all just fucked.
Pretty decent size for the most part. Love the hot mustard. So good.
He's eating McDonald's. I'm watching a man in Sacramento eat McDonald's on camera. Too late for that good pause.
Tenders, there's really nothing that special about them, really. I mean, they're good, but like I said, it just tastes kind of like a McDonald's. A little bit different than a nugget, but it kind of...
Are you surprised? Are you surprised, Randy? Are you surprised that, like, McDonald's, they didn't go back to the drawing board and say, we need to get a new source of chicken. We're going to come up with an entirely new breading method. We're going to do this all different. We're going to transfer this. We're going to transform this. We're going to transmute these tenders into something that people won't be able to believe came from McDonald's. Like, that's never going to happen. It's never going to fucking happen. It's a slop tube. McDonald's is a fucking slop tube. And they know people they'll hook their clit right up to the tube and they'll get pumped full of the crap. The clit is where stuff goes in, right? I don't remember.
Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Love the hot mustard though.
I mean, can you imagine if at the franchise locations they started making tenders from scratch? The employees had to start making breading and making the clit is a one-way orifice, okay? It's a one-way orifice. You cretins or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to show you something else here. This is called 7-Up Zero Sugar.
This is called 7-Up.
This is called 7-Up Zero.
Oh man, I love the idea of somebody just picking up a can in 2025, and this is called 7-Up. It's like a lemon lime soda. How about a zero? God, that would be a really good fucking persona. A zero memory food reviewer, zero long-term memory food reviewer. Fuck, that would be awesome. God, that would be awesome. That would be a really, really great. That would be a really, really great gimmick. Just every single time they go to a restaurant, they're like, I don't know if I've been here before. Not sure if I've been here before, but or it would just be straight up. I've never been here before. I can't wait to try this place. Just over and over again, infinite times, and then being like, oh, what's this? What's this clear liquid called in this red bottle? This looks good. I've never had this before. So I'm going to check out this place called McDonald's today. Been looking forward to coming here for a long time, and then obviously there's hundreds of videos of them being at McDonald's. I mean, I'm just imagining like a Joe's Hungry level of output, and they're just like there's no reference points whatsoever for anything. There's just every single review is starting from scratch.
No sugar, and it's called Tropical. These are the bomb. I swear, man. These are so good. It's mango and peach.
You swear this is good? Okay. Well, in that case,
and they're awesome. And I bought a 12-pack. They have them on sale right now at Walmart for $5 per 12-pack, which is a pretty good deal nowadays.
Yeah.
For soda. I remember you used to be able to buy a 12-pack for $2.50, and that was a really good deal. So 2 12-packs for $5, but now it's 1 12-pack for $5.
That is how math works, yeah. It was half the price. It used to be half the price that it is now. So you could buy 2 times as much for the same price that it is now. Okay.
This is the good deal.
Now, I don't know what this thing is. This appears to be bread or something. And then this appears to be some kind of toppings here in the middle. This is some kind of round, flat meat. Not sure what kind. And then there's another piece of bread on the bottom of this thing. And they got this thing wrapped up in paper. So I got to actually open it back up now. I've never had anything like this before. I'm looking forward to trying something like this. I'm really looking forward to trying something like this. And then you don't have any reference points for any of the flavors. So you're like, this reminds me of... I can't put it into words, you know what I mean? This reminds me of nothing. I've never had anything like this before. You know what I mean? Every aspect of this could be beautiful.
But I tell you what, if you haven't tried this, it's worth checking out.
Okay.
It's because there's no sugar. They do make a sugar version of it too.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming it probably tastes real similar. But it is mango and peach, and it's called Tropical. 7-Up Tropical. All right, let's get more.
They make this out of a plant grown here called wheat. Now I think I've got that correct. I think they make this out of a plant grown here called wheat. I think that's what it's called.
Are these?
Please don't comment on the flavor of the tenders. Please don't say anything again. Please don't mention them again. Just eat them, please. Is he going to say something or not? What do you think? Is he going to say they don't really taste that different? Come on.
Mm.
Oh, shit. Somebody gonna break into his house? He's not commenting on him.
Yeah, it's getting warm.
Oh.
Next week is supposed to be kind of back to cooler weather a little bit, but today is supposed to be like 93 or 95.
92.
And tomorrow also.
92.
And then Sunday's going to be a little less.
I got a bike to the Y tomorrow. It's gonna be 107. I don't know how the vegetable oil works.
Getting hotter. It's 92 now.
I can't absorb advanced concepts like that right now. Like I don't. I need to like simmer. That needs to like simmer in my brain a little bit. Like that's like way too heavy for me right now.
It's hot. And then Monday and Tuesday next week is going to be less too. Like in the 70s, I think, which should be nice. Love the creamy chili sauce. So good.
Okay, thank you. Love the poon chili sauce as well. I wish there was a sauce to put on my wife's clit because that would give me an incentive to actually fucking lick and suck the damn thing, you know? Wish there was some hot chili sauce for that thing, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be 107 tomorrow. Let me see what the app says right now. What does the app say? Let me check what the app says. Thankfully, I repaired my air conditioner. I removed all the goop off of it. And I'm performing Saturday. It's going to be 95 or something on Saturday. How cool is that? Oh, Saturday's going to be 100 now. Okay. Oh, okay. Tomorrow's only going to be 105. 105 tomorrow. Then Wednesday, 107. Then 100 on Thursday. Then 100 on Saturday. Actual temperature. Actual temperatures. Yeah, actual temperatures. The wind is SA. Yeah, Saturday's not looking great for my comedy show, and it's outside. I'm going to be outside. It's actually going to cool off a fair amount. It's actually getting down to like the 70s at night, which I don't think is extremely normal for this bullshit. Hot with times of cloud and sun. I don't know. Back to 93, 92. I don't know. We'll make it through. We'll fucking make it through, you know? You know what I mean? I think it'll be cool enough to enjoy for ex-Junon to enjoy himself at the show. Because I have some new jokes in the set, you know what I mean? So, you know, it'll be tolerable. It'll be tolerable. Don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it. It'll be tolerable. I only got about 17 minutes of new material in the set, you know? Only something like that.
There it is.
I'm not giving them away.
Sauce. Creamy chili.
You know, here's the thought that I had the other day. The other day is that I'm so fucking tired, okay? Well, it's so funny that I keep rewriting my fucking set because I'm worried about like the 5 people locally coming that have been coming to each set and me being like, oh no, I don't want to tell them the same jokes. You know what I mean? But I need to keep some of the killers in there. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I had a thought. The thought that I had is that now that I'm like 11 years into this career, and I don't know if I'm wearing the same underwear each time. It's hard to remember what underwear I wore the other times. I don't know if I made note of it. I probably should be. I probably should give a shit. It's clear that I don't give a shit. Listen, what I've started to realize is that doing the stand-up has given me, I guess, kind of an outlet, even though I'm only doing it like once a month, which is not as much as I'd like to be right now. But promoting the damn things is stressing me out for sure. But I'm at a point where, like, when I come up with ideas now, like lately, it's just been like jokes to put into my set, you know. And I think that that's like better because it used to just be like, oh, I've got this killer tweet idea, or oh, I've got this great idea for a song or social media or whatever. And I still have song ideas. I still have things I'm coming up with. But I'm not as focused on like the tweets now because the tweets are always disappointing me. I'd come up with something, I'd be like, this is going to be a big tweet. This is going to be a viral tweet. And then it wouldn't do anything. And X, the Everything website, has gotten worse and worse and worse. Blue Sky kind of topped off. I kind of hit a ceiling there. But it's like when I come up with something funny, it's like, okay, now I have to actually do it in front of people and present it to them. So I think that's kind of good. I think that's kind of healthy because social media is just like a feedback. It's a damaging, nasty feedback device. And all of our feeds should just be AI slop because there's no like real people in that. And you don't have to compare yourself to anyone because it's just like weird photos of, malformed children with multiple arms and stuff and moms that are shorter than babies and stuff,
Good. And these nuggets.
Here's the comment. I told you he was going to talk about this again. I am vindicated.
No, they're good for what they are,
Yes.
Good for McDonald's. They are tender inside. I don't know if you can see that up close.
They are tender inside. I can't tell what that means. I can't look at something and tell you it's tender inside. As much as I want to say that about my wife's fucking pussy. Much as I want to say that about my wife's beautiful heart.
Pretty tender.
Riding my wife's slit and being like, oh, it's so tender inside. Oh, yeah, it's so tender inside. It's not that great, but it is good for McDonald's. But McDonald's good isn't that great. It's so tender inside, though.
So good. Try some more fries.
Your wife giving you a big blowjob and she's sucking and you're like, oh, yeah, there's nothing that special about this. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's nothing good. There's nothing that great about this. Oh, keep going. There's nothing super great about this. Oh, this is so run-of-the-mill. Oh, this is run-of-the-mill. Oh, this is par for the course. Oh, this is par for the course.
Think about the fries. McDonald's fries is they're so good when they're hot,
Yeah, okay.
but they get cold so fast. You have to almost eat them first.
Oh, keep sucking that. Oh, this feels above average. Oh, this feels above average. I mean, it's not that high above average, but it's a little bit above average. Oh, yeah, keep going.
Which I do a lot of times. Oh, they didn't give me any napkins. Great.
Aren't you at fucking home, brother? Aren't you at home, brother?
I think they'd give you at least a couple.
Come on, Joe Mueller. Mark, he eats 2 slices of pizza in the car when he drives home. He always eats 2 slices of pizza. I think super hot pizza is not good, and I think that pizza that is cooled off slightly too much is not good also. I think there's a middle ground for pizza, for sure. Pizza that's too hot where the cheese is like all falling off and it's like fucking, a cum shot dripping off your wife's big... You know what I mean? I don't want that. I want it to stick on there. I want it to hang on there. I don't want it dripping off. You know what I mean? I want it to stay on that pizza. I want it to get into my fuck or whatever it's called.
Hey, what's up?
Fuck!
Napkins. Great.
I went exactly back to the right moment, though.
I think they'd give you at least a couple.
Fuck McDonald's.
Trim the sides of my beard a little bit. It's getting a little bushy over here because it's getting longer. Hair is still getting pretty long. I don't know, I'm going to keep growing it for a while. One of these days I'll probably get sick of it and just chop it all off.
Fuck yeah, brother.
But for now, I'm kind of just enjoying it.
Yeah.
was fucking chill, dude.
We get to enjoy this, you know what I mean? The only cum burger I care about is cum lips from the Burger King thread. Does anybody remember the Doobie's Doghouse? What happened with the saga? I wanted more details about that. I forgot all about Doobie's Doghouse. And it was brought up yesterday or whatever, and I realized I haven't remembered it in a while. If you want to get into ZZ Top, get into the song Legs. That's a good intro song.
You know, for something I threw together on the spot, it's pretty damn tasty.
The best thing about Legs is the she got legs. She know how you feel. She know how you feel. She know how you feel. She got legs. She know how you feel. You know, it's like, she my baby, she my baby, it's so real. It's like the gentlest misogynistic singing ever.
My new alter ego, Santa Claus.
Yeah.
The food reviewer. To the food reviewer.
I think my ZZ Top ripoff. My ZZ Top ripoff is pretty good. Now I gotta listen to it. Now I gotta listen to my ZZ Top ripoff. Melon OJing me right here on stream. And then the drummer's name is Frank Beard, and he's the only one who ain't got no beard. Love Judge Apatow's shows.
Fries. All you have to do is spend $1 at Fridays. You get a free medium fries.
Fuck! Fuck, I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. I will spend $1 on Friday. I don't fucking care. Where do you have to spend $1? Can you do it at the gas station? I'll put in $1 gas. I'll get my free fries. Fuck it.
Fries. All you have to do is spend $1 on Fridays. You get a free medium fries.
Spend $1. That's all you got to do. Go to Shell. Go to Shell. I'll go in there. I'll get myself one condom. Get myself free fries.
So normally, if I wouldn't have got these chicken strips,
I mean, what I need to do, Smeggery, is I need to finish remastering all the TV themes, and then I need like 100 videos created for them that are better than the ones that I made originally, because there's way too much fucking potential in them, just like way too many potentials in them for like dumb online viral content. Because none of them are super long. They mostly just need to be lyric videos, but I don't even know what platform to post them on anymore. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll just fuck it up. I'll just fuck around.
the McChicken, I would have just got the 2 double cheeseburgers and the free fry. All you have to do is spend $1. So as long as you buy just like say 1 cheeseburger or 1 double cheeseburger.
Oh, really? That's how that works? He's explaining. He's explaining how spending $1 works. Fuck.
As long as you buy just like say 1 cheeseburger or 1 double cheeseburger, then you get the fries still for free on Fridays. Yeah, let's take a bite of one of these double cheeseburgers.
I don't know what they cost.
These are my
but
go-to.
apparently it's more than $1.
Burgers, man, look at that. They always have the pickles. This is so much cheese on there, double cheese. Now, the difference between a double cheeseburger and a McDouble...
Randy's the guy you said you wanted to hang out with, Arby's. Specifically you. You said every time, I want to hang out with this guy. I want to smoke a J with this guy. I want to tug twisters with this guy. I don't know what the fuck it's all about. Now you don't like him? It's like, what's going on?
Is that double cheeseburgers do have
Are you fighting
2
with
pieces
him?
of cheese, and the McDoubles only have 1 piece of cheese. So in case you were wondering about pieces of cheese, and the McDoubles only have 1 piece of cheese. So in case you were wondering
McDoubles only have 1 piece of cheese.
about that, it used to be you could get the McDoubles for the deal. You'd buy 1 McDouble and you get the second one for $1. And that's the case
The
with
McDevil. I call it the McDevil.
but the fries are something different for Fridays. You get the fries free. But this is a deal that's going on.
I can't, you know what I mean? It's hard for me to figure out what I think of him. Because there are things that he does that seem like he would be easier to get along with. But then he makes like a 37-minute long video of him eating a Subway sub in his car. Somebody who's willing to do that, I don't know what that says about them. You know what I mean? It's like if I met you and you're like, what'd you do today? And you're like, oh, I shot a 37-minute long video of me eating loaded fries in my truck. I'd be like, not for me. But he does know. He knows how to play guitar. He has a thing that he has like an output. He has like an outlet. That's what I wanted to say. You know. I think he's the kind of person that, and I'm kind of like this too. You know what I mean? Where he wants to fill up all the space. He doesn't want there to be like pauses in the conversation. And I know how that feels. I'm very much so wired like that. But yeah, I think he'd be pretty bad at that.
On all the time. You buy 1 double cheeseburger and you get the second one for $1. So it's usually my go-to meal because I like the double cheeseburgers. They're easy to eat and drive with. You know, you can eat and drive pretty easily. And
The thing is though, you can't. 37 minutes of Randy isn't better than 2 minutes of Mark because Mark is like actually like a wild card. Like Mark fucks shit up. Randy, there's no surprises with Randy. That's the issue with him. There are 0 surprises. Everything is going to go exactly as you would predict it to go. Every single part, every single beat is going to be hit in the video. And he's going to like his meal and he's going to say how lucky he is that he got the coupon. And he's going to say, talk about the weather. And he's going to say how this thing is a little annoying, but it's not a big deal or whatever.
yeah, they're just good. They fill you up.
They don't. That's not. They're just good. They fill you. I don't know what to say about this. Right? It's just a double cheeseburger. I don't know.
I even like to dip the double cheeseburger in the
This is
hot
crazy.
mustard.
Wow. No way.
That's good.
It's crazy. Look at his hat moving while he chews. That's pretty cool. That's awesome.
Mm. 7-Up Tropical. This is a good soda right here.
Why don't they have it at McDonald's? If it was good, they'd have it at McDonald's, where you could get it for just spend $9 and you get one free.
Humna, 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 humna.
Let's dip the double cheeseburger in the creamy chili.
Yeah.
Check it out. Mmm. Ooh, that's good. Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
You just got satired?
I'm so hungry.
I love it. I'm so hungry I can eat the double cheeseburgers.
I have my own napkin already on the couch. From last night's dinner, probably.
I mean, he doesn't really complain about stuff, so that's good, I guess. But I don't know. Our bar is so fucking low with these people. You know what I mean? This is why we end up like quote unquote bickering about this, because everybody's like on a different planet that none of us would like actually want to hang out with anybody like this for the most part. So then we just find varying levels of how bad they are or how obnoxious they are. And then we're like, well, shit, hanging out with the guy that's only horrendous to be around, that sounds fucking great. You know, compared to the guy who's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I never made a tier list. I never made a tier list in my fucking life. But they've changed quite often. I mean, I can already say that Joe is Hungry is at the bottom. He's at the fucking bottom. Fuck you, Joe is Hungry, motherfucker. Cerdo puto. Cerdo puto. Well, see, you're saying that you couldn't stand being around Randy, and then you want to be around the Fines, and the Fines are like somebody that make the rest of us want to go, ah, ah. That's me pinching my and going, ah.
Pretty good lunch. I still have one more double cheeseburger to eat. And a few more fries.
Really? Man, this
but I think I'm going to call it good. I just wanted to try out these new McCrispy tenders at McDonald's. Everybody's been kind of talking about them. You see a lot of commercials about them. And
it would be a fine ending to your life, though, Paul. You see a lot of commercials. He had to get these mixed crispy strips from McDonald's because he saw a lot of commercials for them. So
everybody's been kind of talking about them. You see a lot of commercials about them.
You gotta do it.
McDonald's, you drive by any McDonald's and they have these
you
big
gotta
banners
do
that
this.
say McCrispy
You gotta
tenders.
do this. You just gotta do
but
this.
I have to say, I'm not too impressed with them, really. I mean, they're good.
Explicitly racist and anti-Semitic guy that we barely watched. More earlier in stream history. Fuck. Do you remember any other details about him? Q? Q's just a nasty guy. Q's just a really evil, nasty guy. But I don't know that Q is anti-Semitic. I'm not sure. I don't think it was Krabick Johnson, to be honest. There, David G. Jam. I really wonder who it was. I mean, if it were Hitler, that would match. That would match the description. Chess Strongwell, how you doing, Chess Strongwell? They were outside. Could it have been the malt liquor community? Could it have been the malt liquor community? I feel like if it was racist white guy in his car with his girlfriend, it was probably the malt liquor community. That's my guess. My guess is it was the malt liquor community, because I did only watch them for like 2 streams, and it was primarily white guys in their cars, and I think some of them had girlfriends, but they were pretty intense and really rotten people.
Like I said, for what McDonald's offers as far as chicken goes,
yeah,
it's kind of similar to a McNugget, a little bit different taste.
Can't believe this.
It has that kind of McDonald's stamp on it, you know what I mean. And to me, that's still a good thing because I love the chicken nuggets at McDonald's.
Okay.
But I don't really compare them to other chicken because it's different. You know, it's different, and I'm sure it's real chicken. It's probably processed somehow, but it's still really good. And I'm not trying to rip on it or anything like that. But that's.
I mean, it definitely wasn't. Wasn't the cooking goth. It wasn't Joe is Hungry. I mean, Joe is Hungry is those things, but not explicitly. Q is bad. Freddy is sort of those things, but not really.
It's kind of the same feeling I got with the McCrispy tenders, kind of more of a processed chicken tender than something that's like I said, Wingstop or something like that.
Really? McDonald's did a more processed tender than something like freshly made. Huh.
Those would blow these out of the water. I think I'm gonna call it good for today. I want to say.
I'm just remembering I'm wondering, how do you remember that they were the giant torch lamps? Is Steve? Steve's not those things. I'm wondering what they were doing that was racist and anti-Semitic. That's what I guess maybe that would help me remember. Like, you don't have to tell me specifically what was said or whatever. I don't know if you even remember anymore. But I'm wondering how that came across, because that might make it more apparent to me. But I don't know. Steve is the only one who's woke, actually. He's probably the only reviewer we watch that even acknowledges climate change as being real.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me on my lunch break. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a big thumbs up.
Okay, I will give you a thumbs up, but I am already subscribed. I love just talking about this shit. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I should get out of the way, maybe. I don't know. Oh, shit. Vanilla Bunny Donut. Oh, God. Fuck. Why is this image in the... Counting Blue Cars? I loved this song. Well, I guess if it was somebody that I watched and they were immediately being really an intense bigot, then I probably had to shut that off right away. Which would mean maybe that was the first time I discovered them. I don't know.
Hello, everybody.
God damn it.
Welcome to the channel. It's me, the Food Man, guys.
I don't want to see in the fucking store anymore.
And I'm back with a full review for Tim Hortons. Guys, I haven't made a full review from Tim Hortons since last year, I think.
I haven't done a food review from Tim Hortons.
Guys, I haven't made a full review from Tim Hortons since last year, I think. And I want to make it, so... Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna try, guys, I buy this feline. I buy something for Gerald. I buy a lemonade for Gerald. I buy a vanilla bony donut for Gerald.
Vanilla Boney Donut for Gerald. Oh my god. I bought a vanilla Boney Donut for Gerald. Oh my god.
I buy a lemonade for Gerald. I buy a vanilla bony donut for Gerald. So I also buy a bony donut, Easter bony donut. So I also buy a bony donut, Easter bony donut. Banana flavor.
Easter bony donut. Oh my god. He's not gonna like Tim Hortons in the States. I'll tell you what. He's not gonna have a good time. He's not gonna have a good time at. I mean, he is. He's going to say he's having the best time of his life, but it's not gonna be like what he wants. You know what I mean?
And I buy a cold brew. This cold brew is based on strawberry flavor and coconut flavor. So I'm gonna try it.
There's Gerald across the way.
So I got the bony donut. I got
how. Okay. I'm trying to. I don't know how to do the. Bony, boony donut. Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it be ooh? If he was doing it like Espanol, he wouldn't be saying bony.
I'm gonna try it. Check it out. So I got the bony donut. I got the brew.
I got the bony donut. I got the brew. What the fuck, man? You're not. This isn't cool stuff to say, brother.
So I got the bony donut. I got the brew. I'm gonna show you from this other angle. This is the donut.
Oh, fuck, man. I got the bony donut. Bony donut?
You can see the paws there. And this is what it seems to be.
The paws? The paws are the ears? That's not okay. You can't walk with... This is an abomination. Look at this thing. It walks on its fucking ears. The feet are attached to its fucking brain. The fuck happened to this thing? The fuck, man?
You can see the paws there. And this is what it seems to be, like a Timbit. Right? They put a Timbit on the middle. And this is a...
Making Gerald sit there while you fucking film this shit in exchange for a fucking bony donut and a lemonade? Jesus Christ.
Brew. This other angle for the brew. Just look like regular coffee. But the taste is what got me.
What? What are you fucking talking about?
But
You did say Timbit,
like
you're right.
Timbit.
Yeah, I want to capture
Right.
that.
The pause there. And this is what it seems to be like a Timbit. Right? Coffee. This other angle for the brew. Just look like regular coffee.
Just look like regular coffee. Just look like regular coffee. What? That's the brew. Check out the brew, brother. Brew brother. I gotta go meet up with one of my brew brothers at coffee shop. Yeah, me and the brew bros are meeting up at coffee shop. Let's go fuck, guys. We're doing it now. What up, brew brothers? What up, brew brothers? What up,
Brew Brothers, it's me. It's Tony. What up, Brew Brothers? It's me, Tony. Fuck. I'm here with the Brew Brothers at coffee shop.
But the taste is what got me.
I want the bony donut in my fucking... Yeah.
All right. So this review goes for everybody who is a Team Lover fan like me.
Everybody was a Team Lover fan like me. Oh, fuck.
This review goes for everybody who is a Team Lover fan like me. My sincere apologies because I haven't reviewed in a while. All right, let's try it.
The Brew Brothers, I fucking hate them. They're nasty guys. In Scooby-Doo. Fucking fuck the Brew Brothers. All the trash they were dropping everywhere. They would go to the campsites and they'd drop their fucking trash everywhere. Fucking Brew Brothers. Fuck those guys. Man, that was a big gulp, brother. Look at that. Fuck. Fuck, that's like he's eating pussy. I almost said pizza, but I meant to say pussy.
All right, let's try it.
No, it is like a piece of pizza. You know what I mean? Where you grab the pizza at the front, and you start sucking, and the crust folds in, and it goes inward. Come on, you've all eaten pizza like that, right? That's how you eat New York style. You sort of fold it up a little bit. You fold it in the middle. You get it in your mouth like a straw, and you slurp, and then the crust curls inward, and all the pizza goes into your mouth. And that's how he's eating. That's how he's chomping on this brew. Yeah, you tongue it as well.
Sincere apology.
You just get it in there.
All right, let's try it.
Fuck.
I do a little, but I don't stick my fingers in electrical boxes anymore.
I do a little, but I don't stick my fingers in. That's what the neighbors are saying in the neighbor table.
I do a little, but I don't stick my fingers in electrical boxes anymore. I do a little, but I don't stick my fingers in electrical boxes anymore. I don't stick my fingers in electrical boxes anymore.
And he's just got in his fucking earbuds.
The deal here, guy, with most brews.
What the fuck are you talking about? The deal here guy with most brews. What the fuck, man?
The deal here, guy, with most brews. Most brews have a very strong coffee flavor.
What? Okay.
With most brews have a very strong coffee flavor.
The deal here, guy, with most brews. The deal here, guy, with most brews. Most brews have a very strong coffee flavor.
Most brews have a very strong coffee flavor. So when that happened, the strong coffee flavor tends to overshadow any other flavor that will be added.
What the fuck is wrong with you? It's fucking coffee, motherfucker. Do you think that coffee, if you get coffee, it should have enough syrup in it that it doesn't taste like coffee even? Like what coffee beverages out there have 100% covered the flavor of the coffee? Like what the fuck are you talking about?
Overshadow any other flavor.
The coffee overshadows the other flavors? I got an iced coffee with vanilla syrup and the coffee overshadowed the vanilla syrup. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Flavor tends to overshadow any other flavor that will be added to the brew. So what I'm getting...
But he's calling them brews. Like, what the fuck? Who calls it brew? And then he's like, who talks about it as brews? And then he's like, yeah, the strong coffee flavor is definitely overshadowing the chocolate mint. I don't...
Hey now, I'm getting a very, very strong flavor of coffee. Strong.
In the iced coffee, he's getting a very, very strong flavor of coffee.
What I'm getting now, I'm getting a very, very strong.
Are you even supposed to be reviewing the brew? I don't even know what the brew is. You rambled about everything. Is it some kind of special flavor? He acted like it was, but he didn't say anything clearly detailing what the flavor was.
So the brew. So what I'm getting now, I'm getting a very, very strong flavor of coffee.
Yeah.
Strong coffee flavor, a shot. They put a good shot.
They didn't put a shot in, motherfucker. It's not an Americano, it's iced coffee. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He didn't order a fucking Americano. What? There's no fucking way that he ordered an iced Americano. Like, that's not what he ordered. He ordered iced coffee. It doesn't have a shot of coffee in it. It's fucking brewed cold. It's cold brew.
In it. So I feel nothing. I don't feel any strawberry flavor. I don't feel any coconut.
It looks like a plain iced coffee with milk in it. What the fuck is wrong with him?
I feel nothing.
I feel nothing. You're right.
Coffee in it. So I feel nothing. I don't feel any strawberry flavor. I don't feel any coconut flavor. Just a strong. It just tastes pretty much like the Justin Bieber cold brew.
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god, man. Oh my fucking god. It just tastes like the Justin Bieber cold brew? What a fucking sentence. Holy shit.
It just tastes pretty much like the Justin Bieber cold brew. The Bips, you remember that one years ago? Or cold brew. The Bips, you remember that one years ago?
I mean, it doesn't matter if it existed. It's just fucking cold brew. That's what it is. It's just cold brew. Cold brew, it tastes like cold brew. Like, that's what cold brew is. It doesn't matter if it's associated with any celebrity. It's just cold brew coffee. That's all it is.
It tastes pretty much like that.
Yeah, it's like, do you remember cold brew? It tastes like cold brew. That's what he's saying right now. You know what I mean? Oh, do you remember coffee? It actually tastes like coffee.
A little lighter, maybe. Other than that, almost the same. I think that's the Bieber brew. All right, so let's go now and check on almost the same as the Justin Bieber brew. All right, so let's go now and check on the donut. I'm very curious about this, the ears, the paws, what it tastes like. And I want to start with that.
Oh, he's very curious about what it's going to taste like. I can't imagine. There's no way it's just going to be a clump of hardened sugar, right? I don't know. He didn't make it clear what he ordered. It was not clear what he ordered. I don't know if the bony donut is supposed to come with a drink specifically. I'm at 320. He said, I got a bony donut.
I have a bony donut for your. So I also buy a bony donut, Easter bony donut, vanilla flavor for me, and I buy a cold brew. This cold.
He fucking called it cold brew. He fucking called it cold brew. He fucking called it cold brew.
Brew is based on strawberry flavor and coke.
Strawberry and coconut flavor. Okay.
Coconut flavor.
So he did explain, but he did call it a cold brew, and he thinks it has a shot of coffee in it.
They like
he is so fucking insane. I don't know what to say. Like this is like having an imperial IPA that has hints of strawberry or something in it and being like, wow, I can mostly taste the beer in this 11% double IPA. I'm not getting a ton of strawberry in this. I mean, it looks like a regular coffee. I don't know. Cold brew is traditionally a strong flavor. You know what I mean? It's something that you have to dilute because of the intensity of it. So it's not. I don't really know what to do with that for him. You know.
What is it? Tastes a little bit like hard candy, but not too hard.
Wow. That's super interesting. Tastes a
little bit like hard candy, but not too hard. It's like
that's super fascinating. Wow, that's Beeb's brew. That's super fascinating. That's crazy to think about cold brew with vanilla in it.
Creamy. They like with something that we call pastillas. They like pastillas and sweet. You know. There you go. So this is the Timbit.
Wow, man, this is gonna be awesome. He's gonna eat a Timbit for us. Can't wait to find out what this tastes like.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's not a double that's described.
Just reviewing this shit right in front of your son as food man is just fucking nuts. Like he has not an ounce. He doesn't have even a partial. He doesn't have any self-awareness whatsoever. He's completely shameless. He just has to do this review in front of his son, while his son is totally ignored while he eats this slop.
All right.
Looks awesome, man. I think I'll eat my protein bar while he's eating this donut, you know? Tastes like cold brew, guy. I'm not really tasting the partially defatted peanut flour. I'm not really getting a lot of that in this chocolate pure protein bar. Not really getting a lot of the defatted, partially defatted peanut flour. It's a bony bar, yeah.
I mean, this donut really puzzled me a little.
It's puzzling.
I mean, this donut really puzzled me a little. Because when I took some bite,
So it's like a glazed donut that has icing on it. And then it has a Timbit in the middle that has icing on it. It's very, very puzzling.
It's like vanilla Boston cream. Some of the bites that I took, it didn't feel like there was like Boston cream all over the inside the donut. There was like Boston cream all over the inside the there was like Boston cream all over the inside the donut. That's what it was like. Boston cream all over the.
That's a very weird sound that's happening there.
Boston cream all over the inside the donut. Like got me a little thinking. What I don't know how I experienced Boston cream with some of the bite that I took.
Yeah.
It was really good. It's sweet. It's a sweet donut, so I expect sweet.
Thank you for letting us know about this. That's great. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting us know. Thank you for letting us know that the bony donut is sweet.
Sweet on it, and I like the ears. They're chewy. They're creamy.
He likes the ears too, so that's good. Fan of that, yeah.
The ears. The ears. They're chewy. They're creamy. The ears. Not crispy. They're chewy.
They're not crispy. Don't worry about the ears being crispy. They're actually chewy. The ears.
Then the Timbit, you get the Timbit on the middle. You get a Timbit with glaze on it.
That's so cool.
So this
man.
is pretty much like a glazed donut.
Yeah, this
like
is
a regular
cool.
glazed donut with extra icing. With extra icing on top. That's all it is.
Wow.
So I gotta give you my rating for this. I must say.
Okay. Gerald is there. Yes, Gerald is there. Gerald we saw in the beginning. We saw his coat while he was sitting across him. No, Gerald's been here the whole time. This is why I've been complaining about him being a weird freak, for forcing Gerald to sit there while he records us. Okay, so he said he doesn't easily give out 10s. So what do you think he's going to give this? He does not easily give out 10s, I'll tell you what.
It was pretty good. I'm gonna give him a 9.
Oh, a 9. 9. Okay, great. Oh. It's not easy to get a high score with him.
So in the cold brew, I will give him a 7.7.
Wow.
Coconut, strawberry coconut, or strawberry. Right, my really very heavy right.
7.7 for something that doesn't taste at all like what you thought it would taste like.
Like it, guys, and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider to subscribe.
And it had a shot of coffee in it.
I will hit on the notification bell. You will not miss my upcoming video, guy. For this gold guy, for all you will not miss my upcoming video, guy. For this gold guy, for all my Tim Horton fans out there. I haven't made a review, guy, in a while. Tim Horton fans out there. I haven't made a review, guy, in a while. And
I'm gonna get this. This is my gold guy.
my upcoming video, guy. For this gold guy, for all my Tim Horton fans out there.
I mean, Richard sent me donuts from Buffalo that were really good. Like, he could go to a donut shop that's good. I just don't understand these fucking freaks that like they live in areas where like there are tons of small mom and pop donut shops around. And it's like donuts they're not an item that's premium priced at like mom and pop donut shops. They're not that much cheaper, or I mean they're roughly the same price as donuts would be at like Dunkin' or Tim Hortons. And so why would you I just don't understand this like I gotta try this new donut from Tim Horton. I gotta try this thing. I definitely gotta try it. I gotta give it a shot. When it's like why would you go to these places when these fucking other? It's not like non-chain donuts are like 6 times the price or something. You know what I mean? It's not. There are places like that, bougie donut places, but for the most part, they're like immigrant-run bakeries that want to compete with this kind of shit. So they have like, you know, affordable donuts for people to just pop in and get a donut and coffee or whatever. So I don't. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't think Food Man does that. I don't think he goes to those places. I just think he goes to Tim Hortons. I think like that's the place he gets donuts. I think if he wants donuts, no, I think that's just he just is into slop. He doesn't. I've never we've almost never seen him really go to like small places. You know, I don't know, but yeah, I don't think he likes immigrants either. I think he'd be like proud to be deported himself. You know. He's like a U.S. citizen, and you know somebody could say that he had an accent and he needs to be deported, and he would get like sent to El Salvador, and he would be like, oh, Trump is great, Trump is doing great work for the U.S. You know, he would just sit there rotting in a prison cell for the rest of his life.
I review guy in a while, and I'm starting to do it now because I was looking at my views. Where my Canadian views, my Canadian viewers? When I check on my analytics, I see that my analytics for the Canadian viewers are decreasing.
And that's the thing, yeah. The mom and pop donut shop owners, yeah, they do work insane hours. So it's like support them, give them your donut money. Don't go to this fucker. I don't know. I've been naughty about that myself, but it's because all the mom and pop shops close at 1 p.m. or whatever. And I want the stupid fucking donut from... I found out that the donut I've been getting from Voodoo, the Memphis Mafia, it literally has 1,800 calories in it. It's fucking incredible. It's fucking insane. Like people make their jokes, you know, they'll have a donut that's 500 calories and they'll be like, "Oh my God, that's like a meal and a half for me," or whatever. And it's like, I'm always like, yeah, whatever. And then the Memphis Mafia, my partner was looking at because the apple fritter that I normally get is like 800 or 900 calories. And then the Memphis Mafia is it's a banana fritter, which the bananas are like broken up. They're like melted into it. So they're not like big pieces of banana or anything, and they're soft. But then it's like drizzled with like peanut butter syrup and peanut butter syrup, or drizzled with peanut butter syrup and chocolate syrup, and then like it has like chocolate chips on it, and it's like, yeah, it has 1,800 calories in it. So I was like patting myself on the back because it was like I used to get, every time I would get donuts, I would get like 6 to 8 of them and eat them all myself, and then now I'm like, well, now I just eat one donut. You know, I just go get my Memphis Mafia, and now that's all I enjoy. You know. I haven't had the best. I talked about it before that the best apple fritter I ever had was from what's it called? Henry's Donut, which is in the Pacific Northwest. It's in like the Seattle area. And Henry's Donut seems to be an immigrant-run chain, and they have just this incredible apple fritter that just makes me fuck.
Boner!
But I haven't. Is Banana Road in Lakeland? Are you close to that Banana Road, Katie? Are you actually close?
Please, a lot. And what is it?
It's hackers. It's hackers, obviously.
All right.
It's obviously hackers that have taken away your views, Food Man. It's obviously the hackers. They're hacking your views away.
No, I miss my Canadian fans. All right, guys. So this goes for you. This channel goes for you, United States.
Yeah, you need more Master I Need Your Love comments. You know what I mean? This video is going to have the most inane, unintelligible comments on it. I can't wait to read them.
And also for Canada. remember, guys, I started my YouTube channel. And my other channel, most of my channel, also my music
He's
channel.
complaining about Canadian viewers in front of his son, his son's just sitting there like on his tablet or something.
I started it in Canada. I'm really grateful for that. We're going to be grateful for that.
Grateful for, like, Canada had nothing to do with this. You just went to YouTube and made an account while you lived in Canada. It has nothing to do with like Canadian pride or something. Like, what the fuck are you talking about here? Yes, we've seen his music channel. He just does reviews of music. It's called The Pauly Show. Or Pauly's World. I don't remember. Pauly Show.
In Canada. I'm really grateful for that. We're going to be grateful for that. Part that are being...
We watched a David Bowie performance on there recently. And it got my stream blocked.
Giving me. So guys, take care. I'll see you in my next video.
That's true also, yeah. That's freaking true as well.
Boner.
Here are the reviews here. Here's what the people are saying. Is not available at my local Tim Hortons. Hello, holy people. Before they were completely gone, I tried the vanilla bunny donut. Liquid sugar at its best. I don't like any coffee brew from TH. Okay. He just says, okay. It's like, I love my fans. You know what I mean? I love my fans. I love interacting with my fans. I love the conversations I have with my fans. You know what I mean? I love the work we're doing. You have bad food poisoning? Get some of that activated charcoal going in them guts, homeboy. Pump some activated charcoal into that ass. You know what I mean? Okay. Hopefully this leaves me in good spirits.
Hey everyone, the Scott Man, and we are back in my home city of
So we get reflections about Mexico City. Okay.
Detroit, Michigan. Here in
okay. Nope. Okay, like that is weird. Nope. I agree with you that it's weird. Nope. I agree with you that it is weird. Look at that. I just made 33 cents just like that.
In Mexican Town, here in Southwest.
Oh, he went to Mexican Town to talk about Mexico City. He went to Mexican Town to talk about Mexico City.
Detroit. It is a fantastic neighborhood here in Detroit.
He called this neighborhood affluent before.
All kinds of great Mexican restaurants, bakeries, and very cool architecture and street art. I highly recommend checking out Mexican Town here in Detroit. It is absolutely fantastic, and there's a lot of delicious food too, including authentic Mexican style tacos. Oh yeah.
Mexican style tacos. Hey yeah.
Including authentic Mexican style tacos. Oh yeah. So they're absolutely delicious, cooked perfectly. Tacos. Oh yeah. So tacos. Oh yeah. Tacos. Oh yeah. So after I filmed this video here, now I've been back from Mexico for a couple weeks. So I got to go to Mexico City, and then I also got to visit a couple other different areas nearby to like Teotihuacan, and also went to
Teotihuacan.
Different areas nearby to like Teotihuacan, and also went to Cuernavaca, and also absolutely delicious, cooked perfectly. So I had such a great time, and I've been really enjoying sharing all my different travels from there. That had a few different videos that have gone up on YouTube, and
few different videos that have gone up on YouTube.
Now that I'm back here in Detroit, I just want to reflect back on the trip a little bit. Basically, tell you why I went to Mexico.
Oh yeah. Okay, all the other places you go to, you have a really good reason for going there. So this is going to be, I'm really going to appreciate this. Just like you want to go to Antarctica, so you can get it out of the way and go on to other places that you're more interested in traveling to.
Well, or specifically Mexico City, and also give you 5 important things to know about Mexico and Mexico City. Because it is my mission, as I mentioned.
As you mentioned. That's true.
A while back, to spread cultural awareness to everyone, to help bring this.
Yeah, it's my mission to spread cultural awareness to everyone. I don't feel like that's an attainable goal, Scott, man. I feel like that's shit, man. My goal as a musician is to have every person on earth hear my songs. That's all I'm looking for.
As I mentioned a while back, to spread cultural awareness to everyone, to help bring everyone closer together, and to help understand our world even better. So
I'm guessing by the end of this, it's gonna help me understand our world even better.
He puts his life on hold, goes where it's hot or it's cold, spends night and day with a guy he's barely met, travels round on a bike, may eat some food he won't like, speaks a language he hopes
Guglielmo
he
Marconi.
won't forget. His faith leads him to work.
I wouldn't do a song for Adolf Hitler because I don't have time.
For those who are in need, his passion's preaching the word, his focus rarely gets blurred.
Doesn't 66 still plays Diarrhea, I think? I never changed it back from whatever it was.
He's on a mission. He's a man on a mission. We're gonna miss him. He's a man on a mission. Yes, he's on a mission. He's a man on a mission. Can't hug or kiss him. He's a man on a mission.
Isn't it 60, 66? Whatever one is Jesus. Give me the diarrhea clip, please. Somebody fire up that diarrhea clip, please. I'm begging you. We gotta hear one. We gotta hear that diarrhea clip. We gotta get this thing fired up. Get it into the tube. Fire it into that slot. Come on. Fuck it into that slot. Is it 66?
Diarrhea. 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 Diarrhea.
But yeah.
Diarrhea. 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 Diarrhea.
Thank you, everybody. Memphisians.
I had never been to Mexico at all before. So it was my very first time going. I'm so glad I finally went. It was such a fantastic experience.
Got to go potty. Got to go potty.
I'm so glad I finally went. It was such a fantastic experience. Got to really
go potty,
dig deep into the culture, experience the friendliness of the Mexican people, and of course have some amazing food too. And it's one of those places where you have to travel to because it is absolutely fantastic.
It's one of those places that you have to travel to because it's absolutely fantastic. This is interesting. This is an interesting list so far, I will say. I've never been to Mexico. I've never been there so far, to be honest. But I'm supposed to go there next month. I'm a little nervous because I'm a weird freak. You know, I've been a sheltered freak for a while. I haven't been out of the country since Brazil in 2015.
It is really an eye-opening experience. Like I.
You know, for something I threw together on the spot.
My cell phone
Pretty
crossed
amazing.
the border. My cell phone crossed the border. It did cross the border. My cell phone did. I did get on in an international signal for a second. So I did look at Mexico. I was like within 100 feet of Mexico. So I have been there. I have done that, okay? I have done that. I have been within about 100 to 200 feet of Mexico. I have done that, okay? And then I went to a fucking canyon or whatever too. I went to the canyon also, where one side of it was Mexico. So I guess I basically have been there. I don't know. I don't really know that I should count that though. I don't know. I'm not sure if being as close to Mexico as possible without doing anything though there.
I'd love to go back at some point to check out some more of Mexico. And I feel like a lot of people tend to skip Mexico a lot of times just because of what they hear in the news about
Who are you talking about, though? Who are you talking about? Because I think what you're talking about is that you've seen other travel vloggers say that people skip Mexico and that they like it and that it's safe and good to go to.
Things, and that's why I keep saying in my videos, you have to, like, I'm not saying don't read the headlines or anything like.
Don't read the headlines. Just read the headlines. You know what I mean? Don't read the articles.
That's why I keep saying in my videos, you have to, like, I'm not saying don't read the headlines or anything like that, but it's like you can't just solely rely on the news for everything, because all they portray is negativity. And let's just say if all I did was watch the news, I wouldn't want to travel anywhere. Because it make it sound like that the world isn't awful. It was watch the news, I wouldn't want to travel anywhere. We can't get angry over food.
He wouldn't want to travel anywhere if you watch the news, you know? He knows how awesome it is. He knows how freaking awesome it is now.
It is very rich. It is milky.
He didn't go with a big tour group. That's not true, Katie. He went on a food tour with them. That's all. But he did go. He went there solo, and then he did join some group events. But he didn't go there with a group. I don't know if that.
When she's born, I basically have to concur. I have to go into the wild thing.
Yeah, I mean, travel vlogs is full of travel vlogs is full of headlines about you got to visit there. You know.
Doesn't make it sound like that the world is an awful, dangerous, and scary place. In reality, it's not. That's why when it comes to learning about different places, you gotta rely on different travel vlogs and travel blogs.
I mean, he did go to Toxco. Toxco has an actual warning right now. I mean, it's like a level 4 travel notification. It's like government officials are not supposed to go there. And I don't know. I did look it up on Reddit, and people were saying that like bad shit does go down there. Because it's in an area that's not controlled by a single cartel, so like fucked up shit happens there or whatever.
Whether it's here on YouTube or on about different places, you gotta rely on different travel vlogs and travel blogs. Whether it's here on YouTube or on Instagram.
Wow.
Of course, I've been sharing a lot of great things on Instagram as well too. I've made some different reels and.
But he went with a group. Like apparently it's fine to just like get on a bus and go over there, but he did go with a group, and he kept emphasizing how he did like the safe choice. He just did the extremely safe choice. I love to roast him too. I potentially roast him too much. So because I roast him too much, I have to defend him. I have to give him a little bit of my Michigan meat. You know what I'm saying? I have to slide a little bit of my Michigan meat in between us all. You know what I mean? To protect him.
Posts on there. Should probably cross over so I don't upset anybody. Although posts on there.
What?
Should probably cross over so I don't upset anybody, although looks like he was turning anyway. And yeah, that's...
Oh, he doesn't want to upset anybody. Fuck.
Anybody. Oh, posts. I've been sharing a lot of great things on Instagram as well, too. I've made some different reels and posts. I've been sharing a lot of great things on Instagram as well, too. I've made some different reels and posts on there. Probably cross over so I don't upset anybody, although it looks like
crossover so I don't upset anybody. Fuck. Crossover so I don't upset anybody.
He was turning anyway.
Can you see him being like, he's like in an Uber, you know what I mean, in the Mexico City traffic, and he's like, I'm just gonna get out here and I don't want you to have to stay here in traffic. You probably have stuff you want to do. I don't want to inconvenience you. I'm just gonna get out here, and he just gets out and just like walks through all the cars, you know. Sorry you hit me. Sorry you hit me. He's a big writhing pile of guts on the ground. He's like, sorry you hit me. I didn't mean for you to have to hit me. I'm so sorry you didn't see me there.
And yeah, that's Taqueria El Rey over there. Fantastic, authentic Mexican-style tacos. I just ate there for lunch just a little bit ago. I even covered that in a restaurant tour I did not too long ago about some restaurants to check out here in Detroit.
Yeah.
All right, so anyways, let's get into what I was talking about. So I'm basically here to present 5 things you should know about Mexico, and especially Mexico City. So the very first thing is that there is more to Mexico than just the resorts. It's like...
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for starting with this one.
So I hear all the time about people going to Mexico and all they're doing is going to Cancun or Cabo San Lucas. And they're just spending their entire time at the resort, an all-inclusive resort. That's
boner.
I mean, if you want to relax or whatever, I don't know. I think it's probably fine to do that. I don't know if it's a big deal.
It's not seeing Mexico.
I don't know if you have to. I don't like. I know it's not. It's not. I know there's like touristy stuff, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I'd rather have gone to Mexico and just gone to those places than not gone to Mexico at all. I don't know, but I guess you're right. I don't know.
No.
But yeah, you're right. He wouldn't know what to do there. There's nothing that he would enjoy there. He would just like walk around in a circle. He would do figure eights around the property at the all-inclusive resort.
Because all you're doing is just relaxing by the pool or by the...
All you're doing is relaxing by the pool. All you're doing is chilling out by the pool, enjoying the beautiful weather, having cocktails, clinking glasses together, getting fucked as fuck, getting your dick sucked, fucking all kinds of poon, diarrhea in the pool.
Seeing Mexico. Because all you're doing is just relaxing by the pool or by the beach and having food catered to you like if you're a millionaire in a mansion. And
what? Don't people like that? Isn't that something fun to have for a moment? I don't know. Can you imagine this? Oh, you get every whim tended to. They take care of every need you've got. You're just pampered and taken care of. They give you comfort at every single step. Infinite pleasures for your whole life. You're just sitting there getting pleasure every moment of the day.
Having food catered to you by the pool or by the beach, seeing Mexico. Because all you're doing is just relaxing by the pool or by the beach and having food catered to you like if you're a millionaire in a mansion, and it's like you're not experiencing the culture that way.
You're talking about my diarrhea joke or whatever it's called? My joke? Hot Dad. My new joke that I posted yesterday, that one you're talking about?
What are you gonna do now that I don't need you? How you?
This joke? This joke.
I think we need to normalize making fun of men for having sex instead of jerking off. So like, oh, you just busted a huge load on your wife's tits after she gave you this incredible blowjob instead of jizzing into a handful of wadded up toilet paper in the bathroom. It's like, yeah, what are you even doing, bro? Like, what a goober.
See, there it is. See? He is the guy from this joke. It's true. What are you even doing? What are you even doing? You're being treated like a millionaire? You're being pampered like a millionaire and sitting on a beautiful beach? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, when I went to Greece, like, I have aphantasia and I can't fucking... I have aphantasia and I can't... I am going to say this stuff outside. I have aphantasia and I can't... picture things, and one of the only things that I can sort of picture is when I was on the beach in Greece. And that's been like, some people, they say like, to try to have a memory that instantly calms you down, or like a, what do they call it? They call it like a memory space or something. It's like you build yourself a room to go into when you're feeling stressed, like in your mind. And that's what it's been. When I went to Greece in 2011 and I went to the beach, and it was so fucking beautiful. And it was like insurmountably beautiful. And, I was just chilling out. Do you think he even takes his shirt off in the pool? Like, I don't even know if he does that. Mind Palace, that's what it was. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly right. Aphantasia is where you can't visualize things. You can't visualize things in your mind. I mean, it's another thing that's hard to prove, but like they give you these they give you these images where it like shows an apple or whatever and asks you to like what you see in your mind and what level of detail. And I can't see anything in my mind. Like when I meditate, I've tried to do meditation where I treat my thoughts like clouds going by in the sky and I can't see anything. I can't see anything in there.
It's like you have to. It's like I'm not saying don't go to an all-inclusive resort or anything.
You are, Scott, man. You're saying it pretty hardcore. You're pretty emphasizing pretty negative vibes about this idea, brother.
It's like I'm not saying don't go to an all-inclusive resort or anything.
Look, he's fucking talked himself into this hole. He's on his first point. Okay, so the thing is about it, Waluigi holding a baby, is that you develop a language in your brain of how things look. You know what I mean? Like, that's the best way I can explain it. Like, if you can visualize something in your brain and that's how you know what it looks like, that's how you know what it looks like. I have, like, words in my brain that explain what it looks like to me. And, I mean, yeah, I could start to draw the shape. I can sort of see it. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not good at drawing. I don't remember what things look like anymore. Like I can have a sort of like a tentative, I can sort of have like an outline of things, but I can't go more detail than that. I don't know. So it's not, I mean, in some way, in some sense, if you just drew stuff and you're building on what you're drawing, you could be a visual artist, I think. But if your goal was to create something specifically, I don't know, without a reference point, then that might be harder. But I mean, drawing is kind of a skill that you can teach yourself, I think. You know? I mean, I know that aspect of it, but I don't know where I'm going with this necessarily. I know that I can picture certain objects, and if you were to be like, can you draw this at all? I could poorly draw it, but I also like can't visualize more detail than that. You know what I mean? It's like the basic drawing that I can do. That's as much as I can remember about it. Two chicks banging, or is it just a bunch of words? I mean, I can sort of see it a little bit, but I'm not really seeing anything. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to imagine some lesbian-ass sex right now, and I can sort of imagine it, but I feel like I'm just sort of talking my way through it, you know? I feel like I'm just sort of talking my way through it. I was an erotica author. I've written this shit. I've written stuff that gave me an erection while I wrote it, you know?
But if you do, it's like you definitely have to go off.
That's the shit I'm bad at, X-Junon. That's what I was bad at. I was bad at doing descriptions. I could write like stories and talk about people fucking, but then when I had to like talk about the clothes they were wearing, it was like, fuck, I'm fucked.
Off the property to go experience the local culture. It's off inclusive resort or anything. But if you do, it's like you definitely have to go off.
It's like when I watch a movie, it's like if I watch a movie, it's just like in one ear and out the other. A lot of the time is how it feels to me. Like I won't remember character names. I watched Oz and I can only remember probably, it's been 2 weeks or something since I've been done with it, and I can't remember really most character names in the show, other than Tobias Beecher, and Vern Schillinger. But anyway, if I watch Oz again now, I will remember absolutely everything. My brain will start filling in all the pictures every episode. I'll remember what's going to happen in it, etc. But right now, it's just like nothing. And I feel like that's sort of how my visual. It's like if I walk into a building that I can't picture, I will know I've been there and I'll know where to go when I get into it. But when I'm outside of it, I've got like nothing. What was Adebisi's first name, though? I don't remember. It was like Victor or something. Swango. Do I have a fear of heights? Sort of. Simon, that's what it was. It's not... My fear of heights is not bad. I don't have a bad fear of heights. I will like go look over the edge of stuff, and I will like sort of get like wobbly while I'm there, but I will like willingly go to those points. I mean, I've hiked some high up stuff. I did like a rock scramble or whatever at the top of one of the peaks in Big Bend. I can picture falling off, but it's maybe just because of I don't know. I mean, I get a sensation. I know that I can fall. So, like, my balance gets wobbly, or I have some fear associated with it, but I like to be there. I like to be on tall stuff. I mean, I wish I could just, like, walk over to the edge and just stand there, because I'm not, like, actually, nothing's happening to me. I'm just there. But then when I go to the edge, I get wobbly. I don't know if that's considered a fear of heights, but I like that stuff.
Off the property to go experience the local culture, because it's fantastic.
Okay, I mean, I'm sure being pampered and treated like a millionaire is fantastic too, though. I don't think he's ever done that.
Where you do go experience?
It's like, have you done this, Scott, man? Because you're criticizing something that a lot of people do. They spend a lot of money to do this intentionally, and you've never even been to Mexico, so you don't fucking know. I don't know why you're talking shit about this.
The local culture, because it's fantastic.
Good night, Inverted Arrow.
And of course, what's even better too is get away from the resorts too, so that way you're going to places like Mexico City or to Oaxaca.
These are just different experiences, man. I don't know what to tell you. This is not a good conversation. This conversation sucks. This is stupid. Like, there's no point to this, because you're talking about an entire industry. You're talking about an industry that literally exists to do a particular type of experience, and that's just what it is. I mean, it's like, oh, why would you go on a roller coaster? You can just get in a car and go faster than the roller coaster goes. You know what I mean? Like I don't. There's no fucking point to this. Like, oh, at least when you go in a car and you go 100 miles an hour or whatever, you get to go somewhere.
Oh my God, they suck. They're horrible.
But on a roller coaster, you just go in a circle, and it's like, why would you do this?
I could probably go up on the bridge, or the pedestrian bridge.
I love when he leaves this shit in here. I love when he leaves the indecision shit in these walking clips. It's like,
I'm gonna empty my bowels right here.
I don't know if I fucked up really badly right now. Maybe I'll make a decision here. How about I go to this spot next? This sounds good.
Here.
Okay.
This goes over like Interstate 75 and 96 over by the Ambassador Bridge, which goes over to Canada. But that's kind of why I went to Mexico City, because you don't see all.
It's not kind of why you went there. It's not kind of why you went there. It is why you went there. You went there because you wanted to experience a more real Mexico. We get it, man. It's a very straightforward concept.
Those are resorts in Mexico City. Oh, it's getting a little windy. I'm going to go back.
Yeah. Be careful here, brother.
Resorts in Mexico City. Oh, it's getting a little windy. I'm going to go back. I got a microphone, but I want you to be able to hear me. So anyway, that's kind of why I went to Mexico City, because it's the heart and soul of Mexico. It's the capital city. It's like pretty much all roads in Mexico lead to Mexico City. So like with me, I just stayed at a hotel in one of the nice areas of Mexico City, and it felt like no different than if I was vacationing or going on a trip in Europe.
So now you've just said you didn't take any chances, really. You know what I mean? You didn't take any chances. You went to Mexico City, and it felt just like you were on vacation in Europe. Felt like a regular ass trip to you, brother. Felt like a regular ass trip to you, brother. Well, you're not experiencing the real Mexico then.
Okay, I can safely cross now. So yeah, the moral of the story is, stay away from the all-inclusive resorts, or if you do
stay. I don't think. Do you know? I'm sure there's someone, but I don't feel like most people who have gone to all-inclusive resorts are like, fuck, I know what Mexico is like, you fucker. I know all about Mexico. I know everything there is to know about Mexico. Like, is that what people say, or are they just like, I went to the beaches. The beaches were beautiful. The food was good. I don't, are people like, I'm a Mexico expert? I'm expert. You know what I mean? Is that what they take from going to an all-inclusive resort? I don't know. I don't know what this shit means.
Stay at them. Yeah, definitely you need to get away from them each day.
Stop. This doesn't. Oh, this sucks. God, this one's getting to me again.
That way you could truly see.
Yeah, if you go to an all-inclusive resort, get away from it every single day. If you pay for a pampered experience at a resort, make sure you're leaving it as often as possible. Make sure you're leaving the infinite massages and the beautiful beaches and the infinite cocktails and the food served to you. Just make sure you get away from that stuff every single day, you know?
Cool Mexico really is. And I feel like a lot of people tend to maybe stay at them just because they're eerie about going
eerie?
Going outside. Stay at them just because they're eerie about going to.
Did he say what? Eerie? Is that what he just did?
Tend to maybe stay at them just because they're eerie about going outside the resort.
I don't know if he said what eerie or if he just said what and then corrected himself and then just said weary.
Because they're eerie about going to. A lot of people tend to maybe stay at them just because they're eerie about going outside the resort where they feel like that they're sheltered in a blanket of safety, which brings me to my second point. Sheltered in a blanket of safety.
Sheltered in a blanket of safety, you just said?
Where they feel like that they're sheltered in a blanket of safety, which brings me to my second point. Safety for Mexico. Mexico is not as dangerous as you think. Yes, I can't sugarcoat everything. Like, there are areas in Mexico where you should really.
Did you experience any of them, Scott, man? Did you experience any of them personally?
Avoid. Like, you can look at some of the different travel advisories for different areas of Mexico. There's some states, especially as you get close to the border of the United States, where you really shouldn't go just because of a lot of trouble that's going on there. There are different areas around the country where, yeah, you should try to avoid. And look online.
A lot of trouble that's going on there. I hate it when there's a lot of trouble going on there.
You really shouldn't go just because of a lot of trouble that's going on there. There are different areas around the country where, yeah, you should try to avoid. And look online for like different travel forums like TripAdvisor. And look online for like different travel forums like TripAdvisor, or watch different travel videos either on YouTube or Instagram where generally we're seeing people go to the travel, like Mexico City, Oaxaca, Playa del Carmen, Tulum, Puerto Vallarta, or even to Ensenada and Cabo San Lucas. People are going there all the time, man. They come back safe and sound. So
they come back in Bolsa de... no. I don't remember the word for body. Bolsa de... Cuerpo? I think it's cuerpo. Isn't it? 90-year-old drug mule guy. I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah. When it comes to visiting Mexico, or even like Mexico City...
Bolsas de cuerpos.
It's like you just have to be smart. Like, no matter...
Yeah, you have to be fucking smart. You have to be fucking smart like me. I'm a brain genius. I'm fucking smart. I don't give a shit.
It's no different than if you're traveling to someplace in Europe. You're gonna find like petty crime, unfortunately, like pickpocketing. It's a thing. No different than if you're going to Rome or Barcelona, where you can see pickpockets or even some scams like the bracelet scam, where people spraying ketchup or mustard on you, trying to act like they're good Samaritans trying to clean you up, but in reality, someone's working with them to steal your money from your pocket. So yes, that is a thing in Mexico, just like it is in Europe. So it's like you just have to watch your backside and make sure.
Watch your backside. There, I want to watch Sydney Sweeney's backside. I want to wash Sydney Sweeney's backside. You know what I'm saying? The clip is done. They do stuff where they, one of them, if you're a beautiful woman, the cartel member, they'll actually lower their jaw like it's a cash register, and their tongue will roll out. and then there'll be these cash register noises, and the cash register thing pops out of their head, and then someone else will run up there and steal your purse while you're looking at this like really cool thing that's happening. You know what I mean?
In Europe. So it's like you just have to watch your backside and make sure that you're just keeping an eye on things and you're not going out at night, which I pretty much did all my exploring during the daytime. And then what's nice about Mexico...
It's also interesting, like I understand you shouldn't be out all night, and they do suggest, official travel guides do suggest, like, don't get super intoxicated, that kind of stuff. That being said, he would never go out at night anywhere, so...
City and other areas of Mexico as well is that you can get an Uber to go to many different places. I used Uber a lot, and Uber is very safe to use just because everything's monitored and to try to guarantee your safety. And I went in many Ubers in Mexico City, felt very safe, and it's very affordable too. So yeah, don't let the news headlines scare you. Mexico, I did not run into any bad situations in Mexico City. Anyway, so that's all I'll say about that topic. So leading into the
some guy squirted ketchup on my penis, and then he kept trying to get it off there. He was doing a two-handed shuffle thing, and eventually I added a little bit of my own ranch sauce. You know what I'm saying? Add a lot of ranch sauce to that ketchup on my ding dong.
next topic, I'll go this way.
Okay.
Leading into the next topic, I'll go this way. Leading into the next topic, I'll go this way. So the next topic.
I think the problem with my trip is that my partner's asking me if I want to go to Oaxaca. Because I kind of feel like I should go to Oaxaca, but she's going there for a conference, and I don't know how brave I am. I don't know if I'm brave enough to actually like do anything worthwhile, like throughout the day in Oaxaca for like 8 hours, you know?
Is the culture. Mexico.
Culture, really? Interesting. That's another reason why you visited Mexico, is culture?
So the next topic is the culture.
I love topics,
Mexico is very rich in culture. There's a beautiful culture there. It's like, of course, you have everything from theaters and lots of amazing street art. And of course,
did you go to the theater?
Of course, the people are amazing. I'll get to that in a little while.
Oh, that's a different one. Okay. Okay, I'll go play the video now. People push my poon nonstop. People are always pushing my poon. Is this the video? Here we go.
All you're doing is just relaxing by the pool or by the beach and having food catered to you like if you're a millionaire in a mansion.
Nice. Nice.
Food catered to you like if you're a millionaire in a mansion.
Me like me, Daddy like me, Daddy like you, Milfy.
But also,
no, I don't know what this video's for. He just wanted to talk about the trip, but he had to make it into a list, a sequential list of things. He can't just sort of talk about it. You know what I mean? He can't just like talk about it. It's like, here are the 5 greatest tips that will save your fucking hide while you're in Mexico. Ciudad de Mexico.
What I really enjoy seeing too is that when I was walking around some of the different parks in Mexico City, like I was seeing people just going out and either dancing or just enjoying the day. It's a beautiful thing. I love seeing things like that.
You love seeing things like that, but you'd never participate in anything like that.
And of course,
it's not for me, but I loved seeing it.
So, de Bellas Artes, which is the main performing arts theater in Mexico City, it is one of the most beautiful theaters I've ever seen. It felt like I went to. It's like I was walking by a theater in Vienna, Austria.
Yes, you went to. It's like Europe. It's not like Mexican culture. It's like Europe, which makes it good.
And there's a lot of cool attractions too, like Chapultepec Castle, which was really beautiful. It felt like I was looking at a castle in France. I still need to travel to France, but
I just don't fucking care about this shit. You know what I mean? Like it looks like it's from Europe. It's like, can it just be a fucking cool castle or whatever? I don't know. Can it just be a cool castle? It doesn't have to be like from some other place. You know what I mean? It can just be something that's there. It could be influenced by things if you want to get into more detail. But you don't have to like look at a theater and be like, wow, I feel like I'm in Vienna. I'm not in Mexico. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you went to Vienna and you were so fucking influenced by it, then you might think that. But it's weird to present it in a like, I'm bringing people together and I'm sharing culture. And then you're just like essentially saying that, you know, this European shit is what makes it good.
Say that for another day. But it was just fantastic. And of course, going to
the colonizers really made Mexico good when they made it like where they came from. Mexico was a little bit underwhelming before the colonizers came. Now they brought their great vibes.
The different neighborhoods where I got to...
Wow, going to the different neighborhoods. Okay.
Fantastic. And of course, going to all the different neighborhoods where I got to see all the different restaurants, cafes, and markets. And all these different plazas and squares. It is beautiful. And I went during this early part of the spring and things were in bloom. It was just gorgeous. And I think if I went like a week or two earlier, I would have gone off in the countryside a little bit, I would have seen like a big butterfly migration.
Okay.
Which was really cool. And of course, even getting...
which was really cool.
Big butterfly migration. Which was really cool.
Did you see it? You didn't see it. You didn't see it.
Seeing like a big butterfly migration. Which was really cool. And of course, even getting out of Mexico City as well too, learning about the history, like with all those different temples over at Teotihuacan, or even checking out the silver mining town of Taxco. That was really cool. Like for Taxco and Cuernavaca, I went on a little group excursion for the day.
But the food wasn't that good. The food wasn't the best. It was a little touristy. It was pretty good though. Pretty good enchiladas. Not that great though. Kind of touristy. Not my favorite.
And that was really cool. It was absolutely gorgeous too, especially with the mountains as well. But yeah, Mexico is rich with amazing culture. And another cultural thing too that leads to my fourth topic, the food. It's like, you know me, I'm a big foodie, but yeah.
You know me. I like how he says that now. He just says, you know me. You know me. My bona fides are here, baby. I am a master. I am a king. I am a god. I am a foodie. You know? You just get to say that. You just get to say that. Like, fuck, I am this. I am the commotion. I am the monster. I am the beast. I bring the bite. I bite the bite. I suck the clit. I use the suction toy on the clit. I make you come.
Wow, it was so good. You know me, I'm a big foodie.
You know me, I'm a big foodie. You know me, I'm a huge body. You know me, I have massive superhuman muscles. You know me, my penis is very, very long. You know me, my muscles are gigantic. You know me, my cup size is ZZ, baby. You just stole my joke.
Wow, it was so good.
I was actually showing the damn things and you stole my joke. I said ZZ. That's as big as it gets. Bigger than XX.
So many great tacos, quesadillas, the street food.
He said that this was his favorite. He made a list the other day. I forgot to post it. It was like my top 5 international meals or something. But he said this quesadilla, he put it at number 1, but then I found out the list wasn't numerical. It wasn't in any, it wasn't like order. It wasn't ranked. It was just a list with numbers. It was numbered, but it wasn't ranked.
Food is phenomenal. It's like you do got to be careful with the food in Mexico. You got to make sure when you're eating street food that you're eating at a place where there's a ton of people. And
I was talking about this before also, that prior to Mexico City, he avoided every place that had a line, a queue, obviously. Every place that had a queue, he would avoid it. And then now he's like, now he tells you, go to the queue. The queue is your savior. The queue is all you care about. It's like queue drops. You know what I mean?
And where the hygiene and the cleanliness standards are up to par, because you don't want to get like food poisoning or anything like that.
Yeah, food poisoning. Oh, as a mayor of fat, I had some. Where's the clip? Where's the clip? Where's the clip? Where's the clip? It's time for it.
In fact, I think I ate something while I was there where I ended up having traveler's diarrhea for like...
Yeah!
Diarrhea! 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 Diarrhea!
You don't want to get that. And then he said, what did he say?
In fact,
as a matter of fact,
I ate something while I was...
think I ate something. He thinks he ate something while he was there. He thinks he did. Maybe it was just random diarrhea. Maybe it was just random maybe it was just random vomiting and diarrhea. Just the sort of random crap.
There where I ended up having traveler's diarrhea for like a day. So I kind of had a...
For like a day. I had traveler's diarrhea for like a day.
I think while I was there where I ended up having...
It's all there for like a day. For like a day.
Poisoning or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I think I ate something while I was there where I ended up having traveler's diarrhea for like a day.
For like a day. As a matter of fact,
I think I ate something.
I think I ate something.
While I was there where I ended up having traveler's diarrhea for like a day.
For like a day.
I kind of had to postpone my foodie having traveler's diarrhea for like a day. So I kind of had to postpone my foodie adventures for like a day. But
postpone my foodie adventures for like a day.
So I kind of had to postpone my foodie adventures for diarrhea for like a day.
For like a day. For like a day. I could make a song out of that. That's true. That's a good point. Mark it in there. Mark it and ping me in there.
I think I ate something while I was there where I ended up having traveler's diarrhea for like a day. So I kind of had to postpone my foodie adventures for...
It's so funny that was his expression. Just typing those words out, and he's just like, farting in the bathroom. Yeah, food can make you crap. I'm just sitting here, it's like, hey. Yeah. Type some of those comments out so I can react to them, please. I want to just sit here and I just want to look up at a couple comments from people. I'm not moving on until I get some comments like that so that I can read them. Porn can make you come. Yeah. I go to Mexico specifically for the diarrhea. Yeah. Porn is for the internet. Yeah. It's great to eat a lot of asparagus and then your piss smells rancid. Yeah, that's true. I was just talking about Mark's comment that said, that he was just sitting there with a smile on his face, just like, farting in the bathroom, yeah. So I just said I wanted some comments from you that were like, just like pooping in the kitchen.
Right here.
Comments are like pooping in the kitchen, jerking it when your mom's not home. I don't know. Food can make you pee. Just stuff like that. So I can just like look up there and I can just be like, yeah, food can make you pee. Yeah, food can make you pee.
For like a day, but I was back to normal after that.
Mochi!
That, so. But it's stuff like that can happen.
Stuff like that can't happen.
But I was back to normal after that, so. But it's stuff like that can happen, though, so.
Yeah. Can't happen here, but it can happen there.
So it's like anytime you go to Mexico City or any place in the world, you always have some type of a first aid kit. So that way,
any place in the world,
in case you get like traveler's diarrhea.
Yeah, you can put a Band-Aid on your asshole. Get a little gauze up there in your ass.
You got some medicine you can take, and then you can get back out and exploring your destination.
Yeah, when the diarrhea starts coming out, I just take an anti-diarrheal and then I just tape up my asshole and I just start walking around. You know what I mean? I just walk around. Or you could just put the diaper in your fucking kit, right?
But other than that, but yeah, the food was fantastic. Had so much tacos, quesadillas.
Had so much tacos.
But other than that, but yeah, the food was fantastic. Had so much tacos, quesadillas. But
I missed the face. Sorry.
Your destination.
I don't know what it was.
But other than that, but yeah, the food was fantastic. Had so much tacos, quesadillas, tostadas, enchiladas, including with mole, which is the national dish of Mexico.
Those don't have enough. These don't have enough protein in them.
Just phenomenal. It's like, just absolutely loved it. And then getting to my last point, because I'm going to try to start wrapping things up a little bit.
So I'm not gonna lie.
He's about to have sex.
You look like shit.
He's trying to put on a little bit of condom at a time. He's trying to get a little bit. He's got one of those condoms that just does the tip. The fancy new condoms technology where it's just the tip. So he's gonna I'm gonna try to start wrapping things up a little bit here. It's hard down there. Is hard.
Is that the people are friendly. The people are wonderful. It's like,
okay.
They're very friendly. Like even all the Uber drivers they're
just like dancing.
They're very, very friendly.
Oh, they're very friendly. The Uber drivers were friendly. Oh, everybody there is friendly, and even the Uber drivers are friendly.
Uber drivers I rode with, they're very, very friendly. It's like, yeah, when it comes to the Mexican people, they are great people. It's like they're just like us, where they work hard to try to earn.
They're just like us.
Like, they're just like us, where they work hard to try to earn a living, to try to support their family. And of course, and then at the end of the workday, they like to get out and play and have...
You don't know any of this, Scott, man. You can't relate to this at all. You literally come home from work and sit in your chair and research places to travel next. Jesus Christ, man.
Family. And of course, and then at the end of the workday, they like to get out and play and have fun. It's a wonderful...
Just like not me.
...thing. It's like I'm a true believer in the fact that we're all children of the same world. It's like we are...
Here he is, the children of the same world comment. It's back,
baby. A true believer in the...
He is on a mission. He's on a mission, baby.
It's a wonderful thing. It's like I'm a true believer in the fact that we're all children of the same world. It's like we are...
I'm a believer that we're all... What does that even mean? I'm a believer... Like, are we not all on this... What? I mean, I guess the earth is all our mummy, madre, but... You know, we're all just on the same earth as it is. You know what I mean? It's not like we're not on the same earth. I mean, it's the same planet thing, right? I don't think we understand things, but
we're all the same. And it's like, always remember that. It's like, what?
It's like, always remember that. Keep that in your fucking mind, bro.
All the same.
Keep that in your fucking mind, bro.
It's like, always remember that. It's like, whether you're from the United States or from Mexico, from Canada, from...
Goes where it's hot or it's cold, spends night and day with a guy he's barely met. Travels round on a bike, may eat some food he won't like, speaks a language he hopes
Guglielmo
he
Marconi.
won't forget. His faith leads him to work, chance to serve is a perk. Eyes are open for those who are in need. His passion's preaching the word. His focus rarely gets blurred. Hopes for harvest, but okay, just planting a seed.
But yeah.
We'll plant a seed. He's on a mission. He's a man on a mission. We're gonna miss him.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
He's a man on a mission. Yes, he's on a mission. He's a man on a mission.
So yeah.
Can't hug or kiss him. He's a man on a mission.
But yeah.
This is the song of my people. This is the song of my people, okay? Where did my Winamp go? This is the song of my people, okay? This is the song of my people. This is the song of my people. Where did it go?
Woke up Christmas morning, I could feel it in my bones. He was coming here, he would enter my home. Climbing down the chimney, bag of secrets on his back. You could sense my pain, but you were stronger than that. I can't wait to open all my presents. I can't change. I'll be the one you needed, please, honey, you should stay. We'll work it out together, Santa's on his way. He'll make it better. Could have been good ones, could have been bad ones, could have been only ones. Should have been bolder, should have been brave enough, should have been there when you needed me the most. I wish that you were here, Christmas time in my home. But Santa Claus is crying and the chowder man knows I'm drowning in the sorrow, lost presents and love. There's Christmas pain in Christmas town. Bottle in my hand, trying to drink it away. The snow is falling down, I'm so cold and afraid. Baby, I need you in my life, but you ain't coming round. There's Christmas pain in Christmas town.
Come on, let's do it.
Bend over, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Bend over, lo 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 lo. Quack doctor, lo 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 lo. Nurses, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo.
$20 for a shot.
Lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Bend over, lo 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 lo. Margarita, lo 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 lo. Marty, lo 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 lo. This thing is fire. This is cheap for young men who are addicted to Viagra and Cialis, who do not have erectile dysfunction. You will have erectile dysfunction after you become addicted to Viagra. This thing is fire. This thing is done. This thing is high. This thing is costly. Hey, lo 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 lo. Bend over, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo.
20.
Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. $20 for a shot. Lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo.
I want to try to figure out how to sing that part.
Lo 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 lo. Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. $20 for a shot. Lo 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 lo. Hey, lo lo.
It's changing them. They're actually different patterns every time. That's why that's hard to get. The first one is different than the second one.
Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo.
Then this one is one shorter.
$20 for a shot. Lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo. Hey, lo 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 lo.
I'm still gonna do that song, Jordan. I was actually, doing some chores. I was doing some chores recently, and I was trying to think of how I would do it. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to think of. Hey, yes, man on a mission. Yes, man on a mission. Yes, man is missing. Do-do-do-do.
China, Japan, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Nigeria, you name it. Every country in the world, we're all the same. And
Okay, good to know.
It's like we're all trying to earn a living, support our families, and...
That's what you're doing, Scott, man? You're trying to support your family?
Make the world a better place. But yeah,
What? That's... I don't... What do you call that? What the fuck do you call that? What the fuck do you call that? Just everyone is trying to make the world a better place. Everyone in all these countries, that's what they're just trying to do. They're all just trying to make the world a better place. We're just trying to earn a living and help our families and make the world a better place.
A living, support our families, and make...
I don't know what it was. Is it this face? I can't possibly get it. I can't get it again. I'm too horny. I need to eat mothballs. You know, and crab soup.
Scott, man!
There's another one for you. He was like frowning and his mouth was open. Damn, dude. Like that? That's not it either. I don't want this thing. Oh, great. Everyone saw that one of my frequently used apps is Ableton Live. That's fucking embarrassing.
Place. But yeah, had such a great time in Mexico. Families and make the world a better... All trying to earn a living, support our...
Do you think that, like, poor people in these developing countries, they're like, we just got to support our families and make a living and make the world a better place? Like, is that... I feel like most people don't have the bandwidth for that. You know, they go on vacation. They go to fucking Cancun or whatever because they're fucking tired and exhausted and they work too much. And the idea of just sitting there while someone pampers them is appealing because they're tired and they don't have the energy to go be an explorer. And they don't have an energy to heal the divide and be a cultural traveler. You know what I mean?
And it's like we're all trying to...
I mean, where does he think this is? I don't imagine speaking for all people on Earth. Based on what, though? Because he's been to a handful of places. He goes to places and doesn't talk to anyone. No one. We don't see him talk to anyone on camera. You know, I'm sure he talks to people, but we never see it. And why can't we see it? Why is it not okay for us to see it?
Earn a living, support our families, and make the world a better place. But yeah, had such a great time in Mexico and Mexico City.
But yeah,
had such a great time in Mexico. Our families and make the world a better place. But yeah, had such a great time in Mexico and Mexico City. And of course, I'm so glad I went there so that way I was able to help spread more cultural awareness.
Jesus Christ, man. You're fucking delusional, my man. My man, you are fucking delusional as shit. What did you do? What exactly did you do? What did you do, brother?
I'm so glad I went there so that way I was able to help spread more cultural awareness. So that way, hopefully I can encourage you to visit Mexico as well. Or if you can't for different reasons, you may not be able to travel at all for different reasons. So you can always still watch my content here on YouTube or even on...
Oh my fucking God, man. Fuck. If you can't travel, if you're just like too poor or you can't physically do it, just watch me on YouTube. You'll get everything you need. You won't talk to another person. You won't understand anything you're witnessing.
For different reasons you may not be able to travel. I encourage you to visit Mexico as well, or if you can't for different reasons.
I'm a Siffy. How you doing, my friend?
You may not be able to travel at all for different reasons.
Yeah.
So you can always still watch my content here on YouTube or even on Instagram, where I share a lot of content from my travels to help basically make the world a better place, bring us all closer together, helps.
Yep. All I do is I just get up and I just help bring the world closer together. That's just all I do. You know what I mean?
A lot of content from my travels to help basically make the world a better place.
Yeah, just help to pretty much basically bring the world together, make it a better place.
All closer together helps.
Yeah, pretty much just. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why I'm traveling. You know, basically just to bring us all closer together. Oh, it's just a lot of reasons. It's nothing too serious, you know. Just trying to bring us all closer together, help heal the divides,
cultural awareness,
help spread cultural awareness,
travel and food,
travel and food.
So yeah, don't skip out on Mexico. It is a fantastic country, and Mexico City, a great city. It's definitely up there. I had a great time. I'd love to go back at some point and also explore more of Mexico.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna get ready to conclude things here in Mexican town here in Detroit, and thank you for watching.
You could have reshot that one, man. Oh, I think people turning their lights on for peace did more than what he's done, to be honest.
This video, and thank you for watching Mexican town here. Right, so I'm gonna get ready to conclude things here in Mexican town here in Detroit, and thank you for watching this video, and thank you for watching my Mexico City series here. Got some more travels planned.
Can we could get somebody to superimpose him on all the characters in all over the world, right? That would be pretty funny. Just Scottman over and over again as every person in the video. I like that idea a lot.
And you definitely don't want to go away, and you definitely stay tuned. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you enjoy this video, make sure to click that like button. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that way you don't miss out on any future adventure.
But hold on a second. If you're actually considering doing that, let me just send you a couple clips really quickly. I have to go into soundboard, and I have to go to Christy Love All Over. How long is this one? This one's 37 seconds.
The world, stand up, believe. We all over the world.
I have Get Smooth Long. 5,000 seconds? Oh, never mind then. You know? I don't need to do it.
Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott.
Okay, cultural craving couple. The most important thing about going to Mexico is make sure you bring tons of condoms. The Mexican air is going to make you want to fuck more than you ever have in your life. You're going to have loin urges that are indescribable. You're going to feel a pulse down there, and you're going to need to combine. You're going to need to suck and fuck. And don't forget to pump. I mean, I can get to Mexico City in about 2 hours. Do you know, hey, ex-Junon, do you know about flying? We were thinking of flying out of San Antonio. I've heard people say that the Mexico City flights from San Antonio are better or more manageable for some reason. And then also that the San Antonio airport has better parking options. I've just heard this thing. I don't know if it's true. I got to look it up again, though. I should look it up again. I got to remember to look it up again on the Reddit. On the frickin' Reddit. Ciudad de Mexico. I love Jesus now. Kiss him all now and the food, baby. I love Jesus now. Kiss him all now and dance with me. I love Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's what I was hearing, okay? I'm just telling you what I heard. Oh, wait, here's a new video from, zooming down from Hungry Horse Dam. I felt like there may have been some other James Willows videos that I wanted to watch. Nah, I don't want to watch more live crap. The ultimate snack pairing. Of course, Mark has let us down, but Nate and Tim and the Wild Man hasn't let us down at all. You know, he never lets us down. People of the world, stand up, believe you can make a change. You know, no, it's not Big Bite. So I was thinking about something that Mark was saying. He's in the he hates Rachel Ziegler or whatever her name is because the internet is, some people on the internet are mad at her or whatever. And he was complaining about her being in Snow White or something. I guess because of whatever that drunk conservative guy is, the cool drinker or some shit. And so then somebody mentioned that she was great in Y2K, which Y2K was great, very enjoyable movie. And he's like, still not watching it, will not be watching it. Like, he's completely written her off. He says he doesn't care about celebrity news and he doesn't care about celebrity drama and stuff. He doesn't care. He's above it. But he won't watch a movie that she's in because some other people complained about another movie that she was in. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just Pubin Cube.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Nate, Tim, and the Wild Man. Today is episode.
Nate, Tim, and the Wild Man.
Back to our channel. Nate, Tim, and the Wild Man.
I can't do compressed Lord. I don't know how to do it. You know what I mean? I have no idea how to run compressed Lord. I don't have any idea how to run something like that. I don't even know how to get started on something like compressed Lord. Just don't even know what to do with regard to that. I got no clue. Got no freaking clue what to do.
Today is
they should have paid an artist.
Episode of
I love that they don't. He just doesn't care. You know what I mean? They just wrote a theme song using AI. They made a logo with AI, and they're just like, now we have a logo. Now we have a theme song. There is something nice about people like this just taking advantage of it and having no consideration, no cares, no concerns, and just like, we don't have a logo. We don't know how to get a logo, and just having a logo and then just having a song, and they're like, we're good to go. And it's like PP stuff, you know? Yeah, I mean, I think that's got to be to have zero, what do I want to say? Qualms. You know, you're just a completely blank slate with regard to it. You just, there it is, baby. Did that make anybody horny? How many bones are rocking right now? Any bones rocking out there? Anybody having any bony donuts? Got any bony donut action going on right now? Got any of that goddamn bony donut action going on right now?
Snack down or lit down? So we got some new
lit down, snack down or lit down.
And today is episode of Smackdown or Lit Down. So we got some new stuff today.
We got a perfect pairing here with Mountain Dew and Doritos out of the new Baja Cabo Citrus.
Wow. Taste of magic.
Ooh, Cabo. It's an orange coloring.
He just said Cabo.
Ooh, Cabo. It's an orange coloring.
Cabo. That's what Wildman heard Cabo and went Cabo.
This here, guys. It says this is a tropical citrus punch flavor.
I love citrus flavors. Guys, I have the new Doritos guacamole flavor.
Jesus, we got to try these. Imagine what that's going to taste like. That's going to be crazy. Cabo.
On both products, it says the perfect pairing with each other, so we'll have to see if they really are a perfect pairing.
Fuck, it's a pairing? That's like condoms and pussy.
Is this the perfect pairing?
That's like common condom, you know what I mean? I have a joke that I don't know how to work into my set yet. I don't develop it for me yet because that'll be dishonest and it'll be rude. But the joke is that condom manufacturers should talk about their products like cleaning products and stuff and be like, our condom captures 20% more sperms than the leading brand, you know? I like that. I like that idea that the other condoms are just letting out a bunch of sperms. A bunch of sperms are leaking out, and you finally get a good one. It's just holding all the sperms in, you know?
Well, I mean, do you think guacamole goes with citrus?
We'll test it.
Oh, do you think guacamole goes with citrus? Oh my God, that's an awesome question.
Well, I mean, do you think guacamole goes with...
Waco man. Waco man. Waco man. Wild man. I call them like guacamole. I call them Waco man. That's really good.
Yeah, is this the perfect pairing? Well, man, do you think guacamole goes with citrus?
Well, we'll test it and find out.
We'll test it and find out. Oh my God. What do you think is in guacamole?
Well, man, do you think guacamole goes with citrus?
Well, we'll test it and find out.
On the back of this
We'll
fan.
test it and find out. God, this is funny.
It says, enjoy this zesty bite of Doritos, chips with a refreshing citrus kick of Mountain Dew for a bold summer pairing. Okay.
I feel like it's been a while since we tried a new Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it has been a while. But you know, every summer the Baja series comes out. And
Can you imagine if you were making guac and like as you were combining the ingredients, you added like a squirt of lime into it or lemon? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? That would be like a Wright brother or some crap. Somebody who does airplane crap or some stuff the first time.
they come out with a new flavor. But I can remember, guys, we weren't too fond of those ones, were we? Like, a lot of them just didn't, they were mediocre.
Well, let's see if this one's better this year or not.
Yeah, I hope it's better because a lot of it was just like artificial. You really got that artificial flavor in it.
Okay.
We're going to put it on the gulp meter today, rank it from 1 to 10, see how
Put it on the golf meter, all
many
right?
gulps it gets.
Okay.
So you guys today, rank it from, got that artificial flavor in it. We're going to put it on the gulp meter today, rank it from 1 to 10, see how many gulps it gets.
Okay.
So you guys want to start with?
You know, I rewatched I'm Trying to Break Your Heart last night, and half of it, or the last third of it, or last fifth of it today. I haven't watched that since probably 2003, 2004. And I haven't listened to that Wilco album since probably around that time too.
These little chips and this little drink. Let's start with this little.
Yeah, let's do the chips.
Yeah, because it's got a mix with that.
I think Wildman gives Nate some sips of beer probably. What do you think?
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like a
Guacamole.
You got it. Wow, man.
I haven't seen a condom since 2003.
You know what you're talking about, brother.
Hey, these chips are great.
used to.
Wow, man. You know what you're talking about.
It's like a
Guacamole.
You got it. Wow, man. You know what you're talking about.
What?
It's like a
Guacamole.
You got it. Wow, man. You know what you're talking about, brother.
Yeah, I'm talking about the documentary about Yankee Hotel Foxtrot.
These chips are great.
used to.
Those are green. Guacamole.
That's not toast.
Guacamole.
That's not toast.
He smells toast. Okay.
I know Nate does not like guacamole whatsoever.
Also, you don't get that at.
He doesn't like guacamole at all, ever.
Like guacamole whatsoever.
Ever.
Also, you don't get that at. What's up?
I will say that the documentary feels less dramatic than it did when I saw it back then. Because it doesn't really, there isn't actually that much. There's a little bit of drama with Jim or whoever it was who left the band or whatever the fuck his name is, who's kicked out. But then I remembered there being a lot more uncertainty about the album being accepted. But they just like went on tour and stuff. I mean, I guess they show a couple shots of Jeff Tweedy with his kid or whatever, where he's like, I don't have money, but I got to go get money. But I don't know if that was supposed to imply that he doesn't have a lot of money at the time, but they're still on a tour bus and they were doing shows. So it's weird because I sort of remembered it like this album was in total limbo and they're like, no one will ever hear it. But then instantly they had like 60 record labels contact them, is what they said, I think, initially. It was like a very large number, 30 or something, 30 to 60 or something, and then they narrowed it down.
Place called Chipotle's. You don't get nothing.
Chipotle's?
What's that place called? Chipotle's? You don't get nothing.
Chipotle's? That's so... God, it would be so amazing to just be able to say Chipotle's.
What's that place called? Chipotle's?
Chipotle's?
Guacamole. What's that place called? Chipotle's? You don't get nothing.
I mean, they showed a fair amount of footage of the album being made. I mean, at least it's like the first, I guess, like fifth of the documentary.
Always. Okay.
Well, this says it has jalapeno peppers in it.
Wow.
It says it has Swiss cheese in it. You get Swiss cheese?
A little bit, maybe.
It does have a cheese factor going on, doesn't it?
I don't get a little zesty taste. It's a little spicy.
It would be, to me, it would be weird to not like guac and then try these chips and I just can't, you know what I mean? It's like I don't like pickles, but I would eat pickled chips. You know what I mean? It's like I hate grapefruit, but pamplemousse is fine. You know what I mean? It's like it's not, I don't know. I just feel like it would be like onion flavored chips for Mark. He's fine with it. So it's weird to me that they're like, yeah, Nate is probably freaked the fuck out by these. He probably doesn't even want to go near them. I mean, vinegar is a good flavor. Vinegar is a good flavor. You know what I mean? Vinegar is a good flavor. So if you, I don't like pickles, but I do like vinegar flavor. I like things that are brined.
Spicy.
It does got a little spiciness to it. You get the guacamole.
Yeah.
You don't like guac? You like guac?
I don't know guacamole.
I mean, if you said you didn't like these, I feel like you'd have to, you wouldn't, if you didn't like guac, I feel like it would still be just neutral, right? I don't know. Guac is a very textural thing, obviously.
It's like I don't eat it.
Okay. I mean, if you don't like guac, then it means you just don't like avocado for the most part.
It just tastes like, it's so weird tasting.
Okay. I don't think Nate's a fan.
It's like, not that it's like, it doesn't got that great of a taste, but it's like, to
Doesn't
me,
got that great of a taste.
you like, kind of bland. It's got like such a weird texture.
Does that got to do with
A weird texture? What?
To me, it's like, not that it's like, it's so weird tasting.
Oh, he's talking about actual guacamole?
You don't like guac? You like guac?
I don't know guacamole tastes like. I don't eat it.
Okay.
It just tastes like, it's so weird tasting.
Okay.
It's so weird tasting. That's weird to say about guac, I'll say.
I don't think Nate's a fan.
It's like, not that it's like, it doesn't got that great of a taste, but it's like, to me, like, kind of bland, and it's got like such a weird texture.
Does that got to do with oats?
And what?
Kind of bland, and it's got such a weird texture. It shouldn't be bland. It shouldn't be bland. You know what I mean? I don't know, it's weird. Like, they keep talking about this, does citrus work in guac? And obviously good guac has plenty of citrus in it.
Guacamole.
To get that
It's kind of
tang.
a bland texture, taste.
It's got like,
Guac is not, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's shitty guac, yes, would be very bland. It's just a general, avocado is not a super flavorful thing. You got to add a bunch of shit to it to make it tangy and whatever fuck. But, you know, I don't think it's bland, really.
Always got,
it just sucks.
With guac,
Just sucks.
you gotta spice it up like guacamole. I like guacamole.
Okay.
I kind of like it.
With guac, you have to spice it up like guacamole? It's sort of circular. That's a little circular, Tim. You got to do better than that.
You gotta spice it up like guacamole. I like guacamole.
Okay.
I kind of like it.
I don't really like it when guac, I don't really like guac when people like put big chunks of shit in it, but I'll eat it. You know, if the chips are crunchy enough. I don't prefer it to have like pieces of tomato in it and crap like that. Onions I'm mostly fine with in it, but it's still not my, like we generally, my partner who's way less picky than me. I mean, she's not, I wouldn't even call her a picky eater on any level. When she makes guac, she doesn't even think it should have anything else in it. It's just like lemon juice, avocado, salt. And that's how she makes it, you know? And I think that's perfect. I don't think it needs to be other shit. It doesn't really need to.
Well, just like a cheesy guacamole Dorito.
That's what I taste about cheese, I guess.
Well, let's rate it on our snack scale from 1 to 10 and see how it fares. See if it's a snack down or a letdown, guys.
Like a 2.
He says a 2.
Also,
I'm going to give it a
You're supposed to eat them together, though.
moderate.
dude,
It wasn't real bad. I will go with it even like a 6.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think.
I ate a very tiny bag of Takis over the course of, well, it did have like 400 calories in it. It had like 3.5 servings or something. But I ate it over like 5 days. I was trying to do it to prove to Richard that I could just eat, you know, I could eat like 5 Takis without any guilt, you know?
I think they're great, but they're not bad. I can keep eating these. I'm like you, wild man, a 6. 6 out of 10.
Cool, man.
For me, Doritos recently have been trending down the list.
Oh, I tell you, I got this new one. It's supposed to
Doritos have been trending down the list.
Been trending.
Man, a 6. 6 out of 10.
Man, for me, Doritos recently have been trending down the list.
Oh, I tell you, I got this new one. It's supposed to be, what was it? Cheese flavored.
Cheesy cheese flavored? Is that what? And then we went,
It's supposed to be, what was it? Cheese flavored. Smelled like someone. Was it cheese flavored?
Look at him. I don't go to Aldi anymore. I guess I'll be going back to Aldi when I move to the Sooner State, you know?
Smelled like someone's old must be socks.
Well, it looks like the Doritos.
Old rusty socks.
Smelled like someone's old must be socks.
Well, it looks like the Doritos today are going to be.
Zaps are great. Zaps are really fucking good. Zaps are great chips. Zaps will make you come. Zaps will make you crap also.
Put it down for you two.
Bagel or mint.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so more or less, I think we're just going to say it's a letdown.
I hate them.
So more or less, I think we're just going to say it's a letdown. But let's see if they pair well with the. Hopefully, this is better, guys.
Okay.
This is the new Baja flavored cabo.
You're supposed to be combining these together, man. God, you have to like take a sip of it and eat the Doritos. You don't just. There's a reason why they recommended them together, I think.
Oh, citrus. It's a tropical citrus sponge flavor.
Okay.
Sponge flavor?
And it looks like it has tangerines. Oh, wow.
Oh, I
man.
love tangerine. I just don't like the word punch.
This has got, holy crap, folks, 74 G's of sugar.
Oh, yeah, the sugar's in there. But one thing.
Sugar's in there.
I know. Wow, man, we love tangerine. I think tangerine is really good with drinks.
I used to love when they used to have that.
I heard sponge flavor too, but the subtitles didn't. So
It smells like oranges.
High C tangerine. Oh, man. What a blast.
you gotta take a sip of it. Eat. Fill your mouth with chip. Take a sip. Fuck those together. Just like pussy juice and saliva. Get that action going. You know.
Me and Nathan used to get the. What was that name?
Nathan. Who's Nathan?
Oh, man. What a blast.
Me and Nathan used to get the. What was that?
Is he in trouble? Is that why you called him that? He called him that because he's in trouble. He's been breaking the rules.
The Juicy Juice tangerine? That jug wouldn't last a day in our house.
I wonder if anybody ever remembers the flavor called Berry Blast or something like that.
I got high hopes for this, guys. I hope.
Smell this guy.
Take the chips. Get the chips. Get the chips
I
too.
smell oranges.
I do.
It's the first time ever.
Get the chips. Dip them, baby.
Cheers.
Who said cheers after that?
Cheers.
Oh my God. He just goes, cheers. And then continues drinking it. God, that rocked. That's really funny. Let's watch it again. You ready? Cheers. Cheers. Well, no, he's Tim. He's Tim. He's not Nathan. He's Tim. Tim and Nathan. Daddy Tim and Nathan.
It's not bad, but
Let's get those track.
it wasn't
That's
hard.
not bad.
There's a part. I don't know.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it, but
I used to see
there's
a
something
dream.
maybe it must have been off of that
Ooh.
rock and roll stuff over there.
I do get tangerine.
You're
in
supposed to
this.
be consuming these together. They said they were the perfect combo in the bag. Do you know what a combo is? Oh, shit.
It's
I
good.
like
drink.
it.
That's a good drink. You put that over a slushy. What do you think?
To me, it just kind of tastes like an orange Mountain Dew.
That's all
Like
it
an orange
tastes.
light wire. I was kind of thinking
You
of
don't
it too.
probably haven't ate
Come on, combine them. You have to combine them.
can't drink much, huh?
I do get that tangerine taste in it, which I like.
Yeah,
I
can
think
see
this
that.
is better than those other Baja ones. They have the mango.
I can see
Those
that.
ones I don't even really remember them, so.
I think this is better. I think they did a little bit better this year with the Baja Blast. This is a tangerine one.
I can tell you what I think of this one gold meter. I give it a 7.
That's what.
7? 7 for Nate Dog. 7 for Nathan.
A little bit above average.
I'm going to go about a notch above and say an 8.
An 8 on it.
I was going to give it an 8
Fuck
too. I
yeah.
really like it.
There we go.
Okay,
And Tim. There they are. There they are in the thing. I don't feel like we usually get this imagery, do we? Do we always get this imagery? I don't know. I don't know that we do. I don't feel like we do, actually, get this imagery. So
this one is a gift.
That's a
This
go.
is a snack down. Hey guys, you know what? Do you think these pair well together, or no?
Well, maybe
you didn't pair them. This isn't fair.
different.
I guess.
The gulp
A
graphic?
gift.
That's a.
I was going to give it an 8.
Oh, the gulp graphic. Yeah, this was AI, I think. I think this was AI.
Too, I really like
There
it.
we go.
Okay, this one is a gift.
That's a
This
go.
is a snack down. Hey guys,
Snack down.
you know what? Do you think these pair well together, or no?
Well, maybe a different.
I guess. I mean,
I
and your
guess.
belly's
If you had to rate them together.
your belly's gonna feel so crappy after this.
I mean, if you,
Your belly is going to feel so crappy after that.
if you had to rate them together.
Your belly's gonna feel so crappy.
Your belly is going to feel so crappy after that.
Man, your belly's
If you had to rate them together.
your belly's gonna feel so crappy after this.
I mean, if you had to rate them together, it might take it down to like a 5.5.
And I think I might have made a mistake and put these on the gulp meter, not the
Oh.
snack, not the snack attack scale.
Oh, that's
Oh
crazy.
well, you know what we meant.
But yeah, it might be for some people, but for me, not really. But I can just tell you one thing: drink all that soda pop plus some chips.
You're gonna be feeling it. I liked the drink.
Cool. Drink all that sody pop. Get some chips.
Pop plus some chips. Really. But I can just tell you one thing: drink all that soda pop plus some chips.
You're gonna be feeling it. I liked the drink better than the chips. I think you guys will like the drink. If you find this, you can get it in gas stations, Walmart,
You think Nate is watching H3 Productions?
all over the place. This is a new Baja Cabo Citrus. We say it's a snack down. This was a letdown today.
Sorry about that.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this one. Make sure to hit that sub button and the notification bell so you don't miss any videos just like this one. But show.
Jesus Christ.
We will see you
next time.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Great. I'm tired. I'm tired. I gotta fucking try to get money back, I guess, for this camera. How do I say this to this guy? How do I say, hey, I'll keep the camera, but could you, as a show of good faith, could you give me a little bit of money back? Because it's not what I wanted, but I decided to keep it for you. Give me money, please. Well, that works too. I got to find some way to spin this. I'm sure Chat GPT could help me. Maybe this is what it would be good at, you know? Maybe this is the kind of thing it would be great at, you know? You know, I've decided to keep it. I mean, I was thinking I could give him an ultimatum, right? And say like, I've decided I'll either return it to you. I've decided that either if you're willing to give me a little bit back in exchange for the hassle, I'm willing to keep it. Otherwise, I'm going to return it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's crazy to do or not, but they obviously have to lose some shit to get it back, you know? It's a hassle. You know, you got to go through the whole process again. Nobody wants to have to resell shit. Nobody wants any of that going on. Being a sacrifice for me, but that a partial refund would be good enough versus returning it due to the hassle. Okay. I think that's a good approach possibly. And if he says that doesn't work for me, then I can return it to him. You know what I mean? I can return it to him. You know, I don't have to keep it. I'm not required by law to keep this thing. So listen, I'm biking to the Y tomorrow, and it's going to be 105. So I need your prayers. I need prayers. I need you to get them set up for me right now, please. Get your prayers set up for me. Please. I'm begging you. I corrected myself. I said that Wednesday is 107 and tomorrow is 105. I looked at the weather in the process of that conversation and self-corrected. I self-corrected then, you know what I mean? You'll pray while you're meditating. I have the ice ring for my neck. I just can't go both directions. I'm just telling you, David G. Jam, tomorrow's supposed to be 105, and then it's supposed to be 107 on Wednesday. I initially said it's supposed to be 107 tomorrow. I thought it was supposed to be 107 tomorrow and then 105 on Wednesday. But it's actually supposed to be 105 tomorrow and 107 on Wednesday. That's actually reversed. You know what I mean? It's the reverse of what I thought it was going to be. 70 degrees right now. That sounds like you could get out there. If Sydney Sweeney was there, she wouldn't have on so much clothes. You know, what's these hairs? You know, that's what you'd be saying to her pubic mound. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'd be saying. I'm down there doing suction on Sydney Sweeney's clit, and I'm like, what's these hairs? You know what I mean? You think she's got a shaved kitty? Actually, we can look it up from Euphoria, you know what I mean? I don't remember if it was fully shaved or not. Maybe that's due to the aphantasia, my dude. I definitely wouldn't forget, but I had aphantasia. I would not fucking forget. I do not fucking forget what Sydney Sweeney's pussy looks like. I do not fucking forget that, okay? That's not something that you forget. A guy as straight as me, like a fucking straight ass twink like me, I don't fucking forget that kind of shit. It's just the aphantasia, you know? I mostly have it totally pictured. I mostly know exactly what it's like, but I don't remember right now, so. But I pretty much know exactly what it is. Okay. Do you need anything else from me? Do you need anything else from me right now? What can I do for you right now? Is there anything I can do for you right now? What can I do for you? I can't wait to open all your presents. All my presents. I can't change. I'll be the one you need. Okay, anything for you. Anything for you. I'll play your clip one more time. Okay? Anything for you, all right? Anything for you.
All you're doing is just relaxing by the pool or by the beach and having food catered to you like if you're a millionaire in a mansion.
Boom. Got this fucker. He looks good. Thank
you. That looks real good.
Thank you. I can't wait to open all my presents. I can't change. Did you already do your thing, X-Junon? 904-101-40. Has it already been played or what? Did it get played like 5 minutes ago or is it still coming? Because I'm gone. I gotta get my 90 cents. There it is, perfect. 904-101-40. Okay, listen, I'll see you all. Rock and roll's my life as well.
904-101, all right. Come on.
Everybody dance, throw your hands up. Time to get smooth. It's smooth. It's smooth. OJ's back and it's time to rock. He refuses to ever stop. OJ's back and he intends to rock. OJ's back and he intends to rock. He will never gonna stop. OJ's back and he intends to rock. He ain't never ever gonna stop. He ain't never ever gonna stop. Bye.